Hey guys, what's going on today? You did, Cascusio. You made it literally exactly as we're starting. What's up, Shacky? They saw you on camera the other day. Now she wants to be on camera every time. So the new toys I pulled recently are Velajewel and Chungpung. However, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, of course, knowing me. But the Wind Art Master. And I did get both of those runed up yesterday. Hey Arya, how you doing? So we're going to give people a minute or two here to get connected to the stream. And while we're waiting for them, I want to show you guys the reason I was running late. I had this idea. Ripper! Redripper right there. That is whose account we are on today. Hey John, what's going on? Hey Ben, how you doing? Hey, hey Kratz. I'm sorry, I apologize. I'm sure I pronounced that wrong, but how you doing? What's going up? Wasted Talent. So let me show you guys the little idea I had today. So I ruined a whole bunch of new monsters. You guys are always suggesting monsters and they're not ruined. So I've got about 175 of them ruined. I'm working on getting a few more, but I'm pretty much out of slot 6s. And so here's the deal. Here's what I came up with that's going to be, I think, a fun little toy. I put every single monster that is ruined into this wheel. And I won't use this in like sieges or guild wars that count, but I was thinking just to use it in arena, I could go into the comp and just have to pick one monster at random off the wheel, so we get to see a bunch of different monsters. So for example, if I spun at that one, I would have to use Stella. So I thought that would be kind of like a fun little challenge to try in arena. For this one, be Rocky, who's actually not skilled, still a strong monster. But yeah, there you go. Yeah, sorry, Tanya is still not ruined. I did not have enough crit rate for her. But I will, I'm farming Necro right now, and I've lowered the standard for runes that I will keep at the moment that have crit rate subs, because I'm just all out of crit rate subs. So I will get her ruined for you soon, Rahul. Her and Isabel are near the top of my list for the next rage-type monsters to rune. Okay, so that's it. I wanted to show off that little toy to you guys. Hopefully that's going to be fun. And I think without further ado, we can probably jump into the crafting, because man, do we have a lot of runes to craft today. See, Ben, you said you're thirsty. Oh, by the way, hey Sky, how are you doing? You said hi while I was talking about the wheel, but how's it going, Sky? Yeah, Rahul, it's what's going on, Rex? How you doing, man? Yeah, Rahul, Isabel and Tanya are both, I was saying they're both set to be ruined, but I'll probably ruin Tanya first just for you, because I know how badly you want to see her on stream. So I will ruin Tanya for you, I promise. Alright, so let's see here. Craft. Okay, guys, are you ready to see something insane? Hey Shadows, I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. And hey Thing, I'm glad you were able to make the stream tonight. I think tonight's actually going to be one of the coolest streams that I've done. So, Redripper Ride. Sorry, Susio. Don't worry, it'll be uploaded anyway. Okay, so Redripper Ride, he was actually the first channel member, really cool guy. So actually, before I even jump into this, just gotta throw out a thank you to Ripper, man. You know, seriously, I hope you know how much Ace and I appreciate all of your support. So thank you very much, Ripper. We really do appreciate it. And so Ripper, he actually farmed, check this out, he actually farmed rifts to the point where everything, oh, I gotta move the chair here, you guys gotta see this. Everything was maxed. Like, insane. I've farmed a lot of fight rooms in my time, but I've never had the patience to take it this far. So this is going to be our crafting session for tonight. I also see my camera's a little off center here, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. That's better, right? And I think the green screen is off a little bit also, isn't it? Hey, Kalio, how you doing? Hey, Kevin, what's going on? Hey, Hawk. Yeah, guys, it's just insane, isn't it? Like, I could not do it. I don't have the patience. Hey, Sim, what's going on, man? All right, so here it is. We are gonna start with the crafting. Now, Ripper, let's see here. Okay, so Ripper, if you're still there, Ripper, can you let me know if you, have any preferences on what I keep or sell, or if I should just go by my judgment. So I can tell you, I usually have lower standards. I keep more fight runes, and let's see, we got room for 119, so we can pretty much keep everything halfway decent. Yeah, no shit, I wouldn't be touching them for a while either. Hey Frozar, what's going on, man? How are you doing? Hey Tris, how you doing today? Glad you're able to make the stream. So yeah, I just need to know from Ripper if you want me to just keep anything decent, or if you want me, like if you have anything specific that you want me to consider, or if you want me to just keep how I would keep. Sell all 5-6 blues except speed rolls. So this one right here is a speed roll. Okay, see, like for me right here, I would, nah, I don't know, because you don't really need speed on fight runes, so I would probably ditch this one. Well, you need speed if you're putting it on a booster, but yeah, so I would ditch this one. So you said sell all 5- and 6-star blues except for speed rolls. So we'll move ahead with this one. All right, come on. Come on. I really want to see. Let's, you know what, guys? Okay, before, keep them how I keep them. Okay, done deal. That makes it easy. So before I go any further, we're crafting 166 fight runes. Guys, why don't you throw out how many legend runes do you think we're going to get? And then, Giacomo, what's going on? How you doing? So guys, there's 164 left. I already did the first two. How many legend runes are we gonna get from this? In 160 runes, I would think I would average 3 to 4 legends. I think it's about 1 every 40, so I'm hoping for 5. That's actually no, I'm hoping for 10, obviously. I think 5 is the rate. 4 to 5 is the rate, so we're gonna go for anything over 5 would be nice. All right, so and it looks like everybody's kind of in agreement. I see lots of everything between 3 and 7. Ripper says 1 keepable. I guarantee you there will be more than 1 keepable, just because with fight runes the standards can be so much lower. I know we're gonna get more than 1 keepable. I'm hoping for like 15 keepable, 15 like usable. Okay, Hawkfrost says 160. So we're going to go with Hawkfrost. We're going to shoot for 160. Rahul says 13. Indra says 5 to 6. John is going 19. Kevin's going 15. And with that, we are going to go. That one is not a keeper, obviously. See, nah. Accuracy fight runes can be useful, and that had a speed sub, but not on a hero 5-star. You just couldn't get quite enough out of that one. All right. Now this one to me, this is a legit keeper. I don't know. Red said sell all the blue 6 stars, but I roll this. If it lands 21 attack, I would find a place to use, or 25 attack, whatever. 23. Wow, my math is terrible. But yeah, so I would that first one I would keep. Now this fight rune is probably garbage, but I do keep that just in case, because I don't know if he has any duplicates. So for me on the fight runes, I would keep the 6 star just in case. Hey Lax, what's going on? You could always throw that on like a Jansen or something. So if 1 in 33 is the 6 star craft rate, then we were right on with estimating 5. It would actually be between 4 and 5. Alright, now this one's got some potential. So again, my standards are different with fight runes because we really don't need that efficiency or quality. So here, again, if we triple roll crit rate or attack, that's definitely usable, so I would hold on to that. Kevin, don't we also have a ritual when crafting, like how we do? You know, I'm not real ritual. I try and do, like, some stuff on stream, but, like, for myself, I don't do a whole lot of rituals, so... Yeah, because I don't always roll crit rate, depending on the rune, but I always roll crit rate on... yeah, come on. Sub speed right there. That was legend, at least. Hey, I didn't ask you guys if 5-star legends count, because that was our first legend. I don't know if we're counting the 5-star legend or not, though. Alright, we are really getting ready for that first legend to come up now. Okay, just because I want to break things up a little bit, let's go check a couple of these. You've only got 7 Fight Rune Sky? I'm surprised you have 7 Fight Rune Sky, to be honest. Oh, was it the second legend, Ben? Okay, I really do need to go back to school, apparently. Alright, that's most likely going to be a sell, but we'll leave that one for Ripper to decide. That one's already done. That one we'll just hang on to. Okay, this one's really got to hit some crit rate to be a keeper. Hey, Dreamster, I appreciate that. I'm glad you were able to make the stream. That's awesome. Yeah, the other thing with Rifts, it's the speed. Like, it's not that the rates are so bad, it's just that it takes, man, okay, that one's trash. It just takes so long to get through each fight. Where you can run a dungeon in 35 seconds, a rift takes 2-3 minutes. Hey, Gustavo, nicely phrased question. What are you smoking? I'm vaping, I've got 2 with me right now. One is, what do I have with me? One is called Square Wheel. It's kind of like a strawberry flavor. Oh, come on. So one's like a strawberry flavor, and then the other is a custard flavor. Okay. All right. Well, at least we got out of there while it was all kind of like not rolling well. So now we're going to move back, and now we should be prepped for our legends. Hey, Jason, what's going on? Yeah, I actually missed that 6-star event, too. I got to admit, that was really, really nice. Okay, we got speed there. We could see what that rolls. Can I make a video about attack based on speed? I think you mean, like, speed scaling attack, Skyfire? Okay, this one is actually sort of legit. We don't love speed as an innate, but the crit rate would work. You triple roll crit rate and gem crit damage on there. That's a pretty nice rune. Hey Zoop, what's going on? Yeah, Angelito, I don't know about crit rate ever being grindable, but crit damage I think should be grindable because that's like open-ended. Like I get crit rate, you know, it's a scale of 1 to 100, so it's kind of hard to allow that to grind, but crit rate definitely should be grindable because that's just like an open-ended. It can go as high as you want. Well, it's another legend. All right, come on here now. Come on. Crit rate, crit damage. You know what? That one, even though it's min rolls, that one could still turn into something usable. Not so much that one. Also, hey collaborators, of the 3 mermaids, which is the best one to get from the event? That's interesting, bro. So all 3 of them are... Oh, hold up. Okay, come on. Okay, jackpot right there. So Resistance Innate guarantees this sucker can be reapped. We have our first good rune. It's either going to, and it's got crit rate and attack percentage and HP percentage. We get gem on speed, so it's either going to roll monster or it's a reapp, but that one's legit. Finally one good rune. This one is less legit. Hey, Ace, thank you so much for the super chat, bro. Ace, I really appreciate that, man. That is awesome of you. And now that means we must get 100% efficiency rune right here, right now. Legend rune. Okay, that's not the one. Yeah, Ripper, that was the one. Oh, you sent it before it came. Okay, I'm giving you credit for that then. I believe you, Ace, because that rune was a monster. Okay, this rune is not... This rune would have been really nice if it wasn't flat too. Would have been, could have been, should have been, but wasn't. Well, I will say this. Ripper said 1 keeper at the start, and we've already got 1 keeper, so we're free rolling for the next 100 and... what is it, like 115? Oh, okay. We'll hold on to that one. I don't know what Ripper does with those. If I was desperate for... That's the only time I would ever consider re-apping. Like, that type of rune would be there. This one I would hang on to as well. Hey, Walladoo, if I had to pick Kamoon or Garo from the event, I would probably take Garo. They're both really good. And you cannot go wrong between either of them. But I feel like Garo's a little bit more all-purpose because you can use him in more than just guild content, where Kamoon is primarily guild content. Like, he's going to solo the Acroma stage for you in TOA. He can be used in arena, stuff like that. This one's pretty weak, but we might roll it. Okay, so there was a question earlier about the mermaids, and we got sidetracked by the... Yeah, collaborators, I was just coming back to your question. I'm sorry. What would I do with a 23 speed slot 2 attack percent? Oh, I would definitely hang on to that, bro. You will definitely find a use for that at some point. That's a solid rune. Do we want to keep this and roll for crit damage? I guess we'll keep that and roll for crit damage. Probably going to be in the trash, but we'll keep it. Okay, so collaborators, between the mermaids, anybody who watches my streams knows that I am, this is a good room by the way, knows that I am a really huge fan of Tetra. I feel like Tetra is very all-purpose, but with that said, I wouldn't blame you for taking Cichlid, the wind one. Platy is also really good. All 3 mermaids are very good now, but Platy is definitely not quite as good as the other 2. So I wouldn't consider the fire one. I would be between the wind and the water one. And a lot of it... Oh. Alright, we got attack and speed. I'll take that. So a lot of it is going to come down to what you need. Cichlid is a little bit less flexible than Tetra, where you can use Tetra in a lot of places. You can really only use Cichlid for like specific purposes. But where you can use Cichlid, she's going to shine. So it's kind of like if you're having trouble with provokers or monsters like Belinus, stuff like that, then Tetra's going to help you. If you're having trouble with monsters that you need to reset quickly, then Cichlid's going to help you. So it's just kind of between those two, whichever one's going to help you more. Like, it's kind of filling the void. If you have a Raccoony built or a Veramos built, then Cichlid may be a little bit more unique for you. If you have Okeanos built, then Tetra may be more unique. I would keep that one as well, Thing. That one's not as exciting as the Nemesis one, but you will, you'll find somewhere to use it. Like, you'll put it on a 2/2 set monster somewhere or something like that. Hey! Okay, I have literally 1 crit damage rune. We're keeping that. I don't care. Okay, so let me see. I know I missed a lot of chat here. So, Walladoo, I apologize for butchering your name. I don't remember exactly what I said, but I do apologize for that. You guys know I'm terrible with names. This is Amar. Yeah, it's ridiculous number of crystals and okay, I know I missed a couple of other people's chat, so I apologize about that. If you asked a question, please just re-answer it. Please re-ask it, not answer it. All right, we got 2 more for the halfway mark, and then we're gonna go enchant the ones we've got at the halfway mark. So this one actually crit damage. We'll hang on to that. Only 1 legend so far, Rahul, but a couple of decent ones. We got a crit damage slot 4. It's got terrible subs, but it's crit damage, which at the end of the day is all that matters. For fight runes, those are hard to come by. So you guys can see this is how many we've hung on to. We're gonna see how they went now. All right, so this clearly needs to double roll speed or it's going away. Hawkfrost, only you need to answer your own questions. I'll answer questions for anybody else. Hey Rob, first of all, congratulations on the Molong. He is amazing. I do not have Molong, so I can't answer that question perfectly, but to me I feel like he needs about 15 or 20% accuracy. Because he is a triple hitter, you don't need a ton because you get more chances. But you do definitely want to have some because he does strip and he does defense break. Okay, so this one, 15 speed, that is not bad. We will keep that one. Now let's see, can we get a double roll crit damage here? Come on, crit damage. Oh, well. Okay, the +4 crit damage wasn't quite as exciting, but... Yeah, Ripper, I had to, Oh, does he awaken into accuracy AC? I didn't know that. There you go. Alright, so this is actually a keeper. 17 crit damage is a keeper. I mean, you may sell it afterwards, but it's worth evaluating. Rafi, we will get to roll the leg room, but of course we'll do that last because I gotta build the suspense. Okay, let's see here. Manage, fight 1. Well, that's your fast, actually. Alright, so let's go like this. For now, I would hang on to that because you don't have speed on the others, but I'll leave that up to you. Kind of like anything else, this is going to be about when you get one rune that's better, you get rid of the worst. But to start off with, I would hang on to that +10 speed there. Hey Mateo, how you doing? Oh, Rafi, congratulations on Bulwark. Do you have Amelia? Because Amelia Bulwark is one of the most potent combinations. Hey, Lazy Panda, what's going on? Okay, this is looking pretty good right now. 10 speed, 15 attack. We'll keep going with this one. How to use Lucian in Arena. Yeah, Daniel, so with 12k per card, that's probably going to be a little bit low for an Arena Lucian. Now, the accuracy is not as exciting, but I think that rune's still worth hanging on to for now, especially because there's not we're not that full up on them yet. We'll take a look at this one. Yeah, the 12k per card Lucian, I would probably think you need like, you need to do a Leo comp with double Lucians or something. 12k doesn't really kill all that much, unfortunately. And for what it's worth, my best Lucian that I can make is 12k a card also, so I'm speaking from experience. That is why I do not use Lucians in Arena. Okay, 14 crit rate. That is also a keeper. So we will come back to the Legend Rune, and we'll keep working around this one. This one's going to get kept either way, but we will take it out to +6. Doing very well today, Lazy Panda. This is like an insane session, crafting 160 fight runes, which is actually really awesome because you get to keep a lot more runes than you would normally otherwise too. Alright, that was pretty ugly, so we will leave it. And let's see, so are all these no, 2 defense ones, so we're going to keep this. Yeah, you really need, I mean, if you're talking about using Lucian, a single Lucian in Arena, you probably need to be at about, I don't know, 16k a card at least, which is basically just a crap ton of fight sets plus an attack lead. I know Foxy does it with like 14k cards, but he's also got crazy runes, and then his other monsters are all runed for attack as well. So part of it too is you're going to need to be changing up the comps that you attack. So it's like you can't Lucian a Nigong comp with 4 monsters that all have 50k HP. So you have to be able to recognize the comps that you are going to be able to Lucian. And some of that just takes experience. It's looking at the monsters, figuring out which ones have the highest HP, how much damage you need to do, and then is there death resistance or anything that will cut you. But yeah, like Rafi said, most defenses now are prepared for Lucian. Yeah, but a 70 crit rate, well, yeah, 70 crit rate Lucian with the Emissetti, but now you're talking about basically, I mean, for that comp, Rahul, you're talking about a 300 speed triple fight set. There are not many people who can do that in this game. There's a couple of them out there, but there are not many. All right. Triple rolls all 7s into defense. This is going to be like a BJR5 rune, I guess, but it is actually pretty efficient. It's definitely a keeper. Not what we were looking to hit, but definitely a keeper. And it's grindable. Yeah, Mephisto is awesome. I would love... Rahul, I mean, you could do 300 speed Swift. Your Lucian's going to be hitting for less. And, but even then, a lot of people would struggle to make a 300 speed Swift Emissetti. Okay, this one's kind of crap. I think this one is going bye-bye. Yeah, this one is going bye-bye. This one would have to hit crit damage. Okay. Lucian comp is Alicia, Megan, Emissetti, Lucian. Oh, Alicia, Megan, Emissetti, Lucian, yeah. Okay, we got the first crit damage hit here. Mateo, I would find use for 2 Prahas in Siege, but at the same time, I would not skill up a second Praha. So, yeah, I kind of agree with Rosar there. I would just turn it into Ancient Crystals. Hey, Garb, how are you doing today? And hey, Broke Gnome, how you doing? Okay, so the crit damage one we know is being kept for sure, so we'll hang on to it. This one's got to hit crit rate since it's attack. Although we might keep this either way for the time being. Wow! You know what? I gotta take this to +9 and see what happens. 18 crit rate, slot 4 attack percentage. This one is usable. This one is legit usable. I mean, it's not like, you know, it's a blue rune. It's not the most exciting rune ever, but this is legit usable. Yeah, Ace, I agree with you. I tried running Lucians for a week, and it's just they lose way too much. It should be one of many offenses you have. It mixes in with the rest, but it's definitely not going to be like... It's not going to be your staple core offense. Even like Foxy and Seishizo don't use Lucian that often. Julie, Shayna, Lynn, Sabrina, Talia. Rafi, it is Julie, Shayna, Sabrina, Lynn, Talia. Oh, and we hit the crit damage. All right. That is a definite keeper. Let's see here. What about this one? Well, that's a crit damage rune. That's a crit damage rune. Okay, those are all good. So right here, we will see what we can do. Lucians are good, like at well, so Lucians are good if you're not trying to like rank that high. They're good. They're good through like C1, maybe C2, and they're good if all you want to do is just like easy fights and you're not really trying for rank. Then they're good because they're convenient. Yeah, Alex, we're crafting on Redripper's account today. You missed the start. He farmed max crystals, 9999 of fire, light, and the magic crystals. It was insane. All right, this one is probably a sell. That's this one right here, and it looks like he's got a bunch of others, right? Yeah, maybe not. Nothing else really has crit rate, so I'll leave that in there, but I would assume Ripper's going to sell it. Hey, Team 17K. Oh, Team 17K, you told me, I think, that you wanted me to do some summons for you. So I just wanted to remind you to message me in Discord so we can set that up. Alright, I think this is usable. 11 crit rate, 13 attack. I think that's very usable. We'll hang on to that. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. I did miss one. Here we go. Oh, no, we skipped that one on purpose. Okay. So we'll come here, and that one I'm going to hang on to, but we don't need to inscribe it. It's nothing special. Okay, Ripper, have a good dinner. All right, here is the legend one. This was the... Oh, Ripper, thank you, man. I really appreciate it. No doubt, and you hit the hype right as we're doing the legend rune, too. Okay, as a matter of fact, should I be, wait, can I cover this up? Yeah, here we go. I can cover this up like this. Yeah, no worries, Team 17K. Alright, Ripper, thank you very much, man, for the super sticker. I really appreciate it. Have a good dinner. And, wow, it's failed, like, oh, you guys can see that side, yeah. It's failed like 7 times in a row on +6. What's up with that? There we go. Here we go. We can just spin a wheel. What did that even hit? Oh, there we go. Okay, that's what that hit. Okay. And it lands on Lauren. Lauren is always good. Yeah, guys, I am so mana tapped right now. I was overloaded on mana for ages. Okay, guys, my bet is that we're going to be re-apping this thing. And Ripper's not even here, so I can just... Whoops, that's the wrong thing. I can just bring this down. My guess is that we're going to be re-apping this thing at the end of the video if Ripper's back by then. So that could have rolled much better, but it really, I mean, it's still such a prime re-app target. Okay, we still have 5,000 crystals to go. So here we go with the craft. Oh. Yeah, I'm actually pretty close to your boat, Ace. Maybe not quite 200 million, but I could use about 100 right now. I think we got to keep this one. It's not exciting, but we keep it. Hey, well, congratulations on the new account, Gnome. At least you can farm out some new monsters. Anything that's an upgrade. Rahul, it's good from efficiency perspective, but from what you're looking for out of a fight rune, it's like, I mean, basically on a fight rune, what you want is just massive amounts of offense or massive amounts of speed. It doesn't really have either of those things. Maybe you could use it in like, but he's already got a BJR5 team. Because it could be a BJR5, but... Yeah, no, that rune was definitely a re-app. Yeah, exactly, Ace. Alex, I am less picky on fight runes because they are so much work to farm. Rosar, it is totally worth re-upping fight runes. Yeah, again, these are the hardest things in the game to farm. The amount of time it takes to farm them out. We've already got one good attack percent, and that one was not any potential. Oh, okay. Number 2, crit rate, speed. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's got a couple solid ways it could go. Quad roll speed, quad roll crit rate. Either way is a slam dunk. Okay, that one's good. I would even... Oh, actually, this one's good, too. Wow. Crit rate speed. Perfect. Okay. This one is not really very good, but we'll see if it double rolls the crit damage. That one we can't keep at all. But at least, hey, that was a little, like, 3 in a row to keep. Nice subs, but flat... No. Alright, that was a good little stretch, though. 3 in a row kept, including 1 legend. And that legend really could, if it rolls right, that legend could be really nice. I don't remember what he had in slot 2. I don't remember what he had in slot 2, so we might find some use for that. We'll hang on to that one for a minute. So you guys can see, if you've seen me on other crafting sessions, you can see that I keep way lower quality fight runes. Fight runes make a huge difference if you have them on skill. If you can put together like 3 or 4, no, just 2 legends so far, Rahul. Well, two 6-star legends. There were some 5-star legends, but none of them have even been kept except for that one defense one. But yeah, if you can put together enough, damage subs, because you don't need speed pretty much at all in your dungeon team. So if you can put together enough damage subs to make fight sets for your dungeon teams, you can speed those teams up a lot. And because you don't need a lot of efficiency, you can definitely keep much lower quality fight runes. And then again, these things just take so freaking long to farm. It took Ripper like a week of farming all day, every day to get this many crystals. Maybe more, but he was talking about it for a week. Maybe. No, not that one. That one's stretching it a little too far. We'll see if that rolls crit rate. Yeah, exactly, Rosar. It's the pink crystals. It's like 30 minutes to farm out one fight rune. That's what it takes me. It's about 30 minutes to get the 60 pink crystals to craft one fight rune. So figure we're doing 166 of them. What is that? 85 hours of farming. 85 hours of farming. So I think, as I say that, I think we'll hang on to that one. All right, we're 3/4 of the way there. We definitely need one more legend minimum. All right, I think we had that good little stretch, and now it's slowing down. So let's break up the rhythm here a little bit. Let's see what we've got. So we got a bunch more here to check. This one is this one's a real long shot, so we'll do this one first. This one pretty much has to like max double roll crit rate as a 5-star rune to even consider it. Why is there a... Ah, there we go. Oh. I guess maybe if it goes 19 attack, he might find some use for it, because you can still grind the attack and it's got crit rate. You could gem on crit damage or hopefully roll it. Well, I mean, that's potentially usable. He'll probably sell it, but it's potentially usable. This one has to basically hit nothing but attack, though, or it's gone. So I re-runed my Poseidon. I mean, I thought Poseidon was underrated before, but the buff is really nice. I'll show you guys when I'm back on my account. I'll show you guys the new arena team I made using Poseidon. It's definitely not something I can use in Guardian levels, but it's a fun toy, like for maybe like C1, C2, or just if you catch a random really bad Guardian defense. It's a really fun toy. There we go, +9. Basically, as long as we don't hit resistance, this is a legitimately usable rune right here. It can hit anything, although we'd rather... Basically, crit rate and attack is what you really want. The speed isn't important. It's kind of counterintuitive, but we're not rooting for speed, so the attack is, I mean, it's low because it's a 5-star rune, but still, you grind this and you're talking 20+% attack. If we get another hit or two on crit rate, that's a really solid fight rune. Actually, the irony of this is because I built Poseidon for my arena team, I don't know if he's going to work for me in TOA that well anymore. We'll find out next time, but he's too fast. Yeah, well, Sam, I thought when you said those are my absolute favorite, I thought you were saying that's my defense. You have the random really bad Guardian defense. Hey, what's going on, Levins? By the way, guys, today is Sim's birthday. Everybody, please wish Sim a it's still 9 o'clock on the East Coast. Everybody wish Sim a happy birthday today, bro. I think I said how you doing, Levins. Hawkfrost, how'd your Poseidon Siege defense go? You know what? For a 5-star rune, this thing rolled really nice. No crit damage gems, huh? That's the only thing. He's going to need a crit damage gem. But this thing still rolled really nice for a 5-star rune. That's a definite keeper. Hey, look. Okay. So if we have a nicely rolled 5-star legend, does this count? I don't know if this counts or not as a legend rune, but it's a usable rune for sure. Notice how Sky threw out the Nephthys first. Hey, Shadows, how you doing? Hey, Payne, what's going on, man? How you doing today? Oh, another 15 speed rune. That's not bad at all. Okay, we'll take that. Can we double roll the crit rate here? What are you talking about, Hawkfrost? It's the first time you've ever had an undefeated siege defense. Hey, double roll crit rate. All right, that's legit. That is legit. You know what? Some of these are not that bad at all. So this is kind of like the opposite of when I craft. Like the last few times I crafted on stream, I got a whole bunch of legend, really nice runes, and then they rolled disastrously. These runes are all rolling pretty nice. I had to say it, didn't I? I had to freaking jinx it. Oh, Payne, so you missed the start of it, bro. 166 fight runes we're crafting for Redripper Ride. He farmed like 80 hours. Okay, you know what? That 23 accuracy, that could be usable on like a galleon or something. We're going to hang on to that. Especially because it's a slot 2. That could definitely find use somewhere. Let's see. So those were already evaluated. This one, HP, is that his only HP? Defense, HP. Oh, man, I don't know about this one. I'm not going to roll it. I'll leave that one for Ripper to decide. This one, I'll also leave for Ripper to decide. And then this one, I think at this point we can sell that, right? How many defense percents are there? There's 4 of them. Well, but these 2 are both kind of so. But he's not going to re-app it. This one can't be salvaged, so that one's got to go. Yeah, that one's got to go. All right, we'll take a look at the 3s. Here we go. So here we kind of need that double roll crit damage. And yeah, anyway, Payne, so we're doing 166 fight rune crafting session. 166. We're about 3/4 of the way through, and it started to get cold, so I just came through to test out some of the ones that we... Lazy Panda, what stage of the game are you in? I would generally say Tiana is a much, 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 much better monster than Teshar. But if you're in early game, Teshar might help advance you along, and Tiana wouldn't be good for you for quite a while. But yeah, I mean, Teshar is not very useful. The only time you can really use Teshar is if you're in early game. So it's like if you just started, but you've got a blessing already. If you've got a blessing already, then you can't be that early game. Yeah, I mean, there you go. You've got to take Tiana. Honestly, you've got to take Tiana. Teshar is just not very good. All right. Even though that one's not a great rune, I think it's... see, that's duplicated with this. Yeah, but we'll hang on to it. It was from a dupe Perna. There's some irony there. But yeah, honestly, I mean, Tiana might not help you right now, but Teshar is only going to help. At best, Teshar is going to help you for a couple of months, at best. And Tiana would be usable for you for years. So you just can't pass that up. All right, so here it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is the other legend rune. Which means not that one. Which means, of course, we're going to try and cover it up. What's going on here? There we go. Now we're going to cover it up. Okay. So, let's see here. Here's what we are going to do. I'm just going to do this. Because this is the bad... Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Man, rip. Wow. Wow, are you kidding me? Bro, okay, well, there's, I mean, what's the freaking point of this wheel anymore? Bye-bye wheel. Oh, man. Are we, you know what? I guess, I mean, I would re-app this if I were him, but I should probably stop. I would still re-app it, even though it doesn't have innate. I mean, it's a legend fight rune. You're not going to let it go. Not for slot 3, but damn, that was terrible. That was terrible. Yeah, Paint. Well, the idea was that everybody would see it not hit the, No, I revealed the one on purpose so that everybody could see it not hit the flat HP, but obviously that did not work. Fire, I get frustrated with aspects of it at times, and I get bored with certain things at times. I get very bored, like, waiting for runes to enchant and stuff. But generally speaking, no. The one thing I do wish is that, like I've said this before, and I know a lot of people wouldn't like this. This is just for me personally. I do really wish that we had, like Siege 4 or 5 days a week, so that there was a little bit more to do, because Siege is my favorite content. Because I know a lot of people would not like that. What I'd really like to see is to have 2 guild-wide sieges, and then like 2 or 3 10-man non-ranked sieges. I don't even care if the prizes were lower for those sieges. Just like, you know, because every guild's got to have 5 or 10, except for the farming ones. Most guilds have 5 or 10 people at least who would like to do Siege 5 days a week. Yeah, I'll leave that for him, but anyway, that would be my big thing. I would really like to see is, like, we keep 2 sieges a day, 2 sieges a week for the whole guild, and then add like maybe 3 more sieges that are just 10-person entrance just for fun and like small prizes or something. I would really enjoy that, and then I wouldn't have to RTA anymore, because the main reason I RTA. Well, don't get me wrong. So RTA is a lot of fun, but it's too broken. It's too imbalanced for me. Frustrates me a lot. And if I could do Siege every day, I probably wouldn't RTA. Hey, Rick, how you doing? Glad you were able to make it for the stream. What's going on, man? And actually, Rick, I'm going to be doing the members drawing here pretty soon too. So I'm really glad you were able to make it. See, Zoop, I thought Lab was really fun before they changed it so we could use all monsters. Now I feel like it's a little bit too easy. Walladoo, I have not thrown my phone, but I did punch my tablet and busted it and had to replace it. That was an RTA. So that actually happened last season. It was a very expensive, like, 1/10 of a second fit of anger. It was very bad. It was, yeah, very bad. Vrozar, I guess you didn't see supporters chat, so this would be a good time to explain, because I think a lot of the members are on stream right now. Guys, so as a benefit of membership, I'm going to be starting something new. Once a month, we're going to run a little drawing. Actually, let's go ahead. We'll do the drawing now before we move back over to... do the rest of the summons. This is a good time to do the drawing because a lot of you guys are here. So, here's the deal, guys. Once a month, I'm going to do a drawing of the channel members, and then whoever wins the drawing, and of course it's optional, you don't have to take it if you don't want it, but whoever wins the drawing, I will do your siege on stream. You can watch me make a fool of myself on your account, and then I'll give you recommendations for any changes to monsters or comps that I see as I'm playing your siege. So it could wind up being a complete disaster. It probably will, because I don't know your monsters or boxes, so you definitely can just say no if you don't want me to mess up your siege. But I think it'll be fun for me to try, and I think you guys might get kind of bored of watching me do my own same sieges every week, so I thought this would make for some fun content too. So with that said, here we go. See, why not give siege swords and not waste units? Team 17K, Ace is actually not in there, and neither is Redripper, who told me not to put him in. We do have Sim. So just so you guys know, there are 5 channel members who have not joined in on Discord. So if any of you guys are here right now, please speak up now so that I can add you in. Yeah, Payne, the drawing is only going to be for channel members. I'll continue to do account reviews for anybody, but this is going to be a benefit of channel membership. And then like I said, this does not affect account reviews. I'll still do those for everybody. Okay, so if any of the channel members are out there, I'm not going to call out names in case somebody wants to be anonymous. But if you're a channel member and not in Discord, speak up now so I can add you in the drawing. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and spin the wheel in about 15 seconds. And then, as I said, Ace and Redripper are both not in there. Tom, let me give you the Discord. Let me put the Discord server in chat here. Here is the Discord server. Okay, guys, so we are going to be spinning the wheel. Let me make sure I set this to... Yes, I did. Here we go. There we go. All right. Good luck. Here we go. Good luck to me also. Oh, Sim, thank you for the chat. Super chat, man. Thank you, Sim. Alex, so this is for the people who have the channel memberships. It's like if you see the join button underneath. So it's for the people who already have channel memberships. Your name would be in green if you had one. Okay, Sky, you can give it to Sim. So Sky says she'll let Sim have his spin. It's Sim's birthday. I think that's totally fair. So Sim, if it lands on Sky, we're doing Sim. If it lands on Sim, obviously we're doing Sim. Any other channel members who wanted to give theirs to Sim because it's his birthday? I'm not trying to, actually, I don't want to pressure people. Just saying, you guys can give it to anybody you want. It doesn't have to be your own account. So here we go. We are starting the spin. Wish me luck because I'm kind of afraid of whose account I'm going to be logging into. Yeah, that's true. So anybody who's on Patreon is not in green, but the Patreons are also in the drawing. So Hawkfrost is right. You're not the only one, Hawk. You're one of 5, actually. Okay, here we go. It's spinning. And the winner of the drawing... Oh, do I have this thing too high? I do. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, Rick! Red Rabbit. No, Red Rabbit. Oh, it teased right at the end. Red Rabbit is the winner. And I actually talked to him earlier on Discord today. I know that Red Rabbit does want me to do it, I believe. So... I don't think he's on stream right now, but congratulations to Red Rabbit. And guys, wish me luck because this should be pretty interesting. Yeah, well, Sky, I mean, with time differences, there are some people who watch the streams, like, after they've been uploaded. Oh, Rick, I thought it was, I didn't, that thing just, like, ticked, it stopped and then ticked over. Okay, I am so glad Sim did not win at this point. So glad Sim did not win after that piece of advice there. On the other hand, all of your crystals would be spent on mana as I re-runed the monsters while I was doing Siege. So maybe I would not be the one losing in that one. No, I actually did not, Payne. Oh, I think that's this chair squeaks a little bit. All right, so we are back to crafting the fight runes. Yeah, Walladoo, it's tough, especially on weekdays. It's really tough for me to do EU-friendly times. Sky, you have no crystals, no mana, no runes, and basically all you have is LD5s that are unloved. Nah, legit pain, I really didn't. I don't know if I would own it if I did, but I really didn't. Actually, I wouldn't care. Honestly, I wouldn't care. All right, Team 17K, just catch me when you get a chance to make Discord. No rush, and we'll set something up for week after next. Hey, Timodius, how you doing? Dan, I play on a tablet, actually. I think, did I miss anything above? Your name is Orange on the wheel. They were put in at random. Sorry, Hawk. I knew I missed something above. All right, we got just under 30 runes left. Wait. No, that really, not with the innate attack. That can't be. Okay, just under 30 runes left. All right, that could grow into something. Maybe. That cannot. Okay, we're still looking for that third legend. That really can't grow into anything. That definitely cannot grow into anything. 2, Sim. We are still at 2. I said 5. That's not going to happen at this point. I'm kind of sweating it out here, though. I mean, it's got to at least get a third. Rahul, I did not actually make a special league team. I am thinking of making one today just to rush into C3. And if I might do it on stream if I have enough time. Or at least I might start it on stream if I have enough time. I'm not sure what time Ace is starting his stream. All right, yeah, I'm definitely sweating here now. We got to at least get a third. I think, we got to get one more. I mean, Ripper farmed out for a week. We gotta see one more here. I wish I had some control in this. I don't, obviously, but I still. Brian, somebody looked it up and said 33 to 1. In my experience, it feels more like 50 to 1, but somebody said that a wiki said 33 to 1. Alright, we'll look at that one. Alright, I mean we'll look at that one. Pulled a Mimir recently and been using Mimir, Lauren, Fran. Yeah, that team does not lose. Yeah, you're very welcome, Count. That is like one of my all-time favorite comps. I actually built a second Mimir. I need to build a second Lauren, though. Well, a third. I have my BJ Lauren, obviously. But, yeah, I need to build one more Lauren. Okay, you know what? It's not legend, but that's actually kind of a sexy rune. Attack percentage would have been better than speed, but that's not a bad rune. We can deal with that. That could be a good rune, so that's 2 in a row. Now, legend, right here, legend. bad crafting building. Bad crafting building. Come on. All right, 2 more tries. Oh! Oh! Oh, man. I don't know. Maybe he wants to... I don't know what he wants to do with that, but... Oh, rip. Okay. Garv, it's a flat 4. Oh, man. All right. Well, let's see what happens here. Okay, so we're going to cycle back through for the last round of them. Yeah, Sim, I mean, so but the thing is, you would expect, like, I was expecting there to be 5 legends, so then you expect to get, like, a flat or something, but not when it's your, like, 3rd and your last real chance. Okay, that's pretty ugly, isn't it? 13 crit, 5 attack is the best it can be. Which one is it? This one? So let's sort this by crit rate. So we've got 14, 14, 9. Actually, I guess we still got to see if this goes into 13 crit. Yeah, I didn't sell it, Walladoo. It was just it had such nice subs. If it wasn't flat, it would have been a really nice rune. Okay, this one's gone now. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll take this to 6. Rahul, you need 34 crafts and 50 reaps to get a good fight. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right, bro. Seriously. Did he craft his repeat stones and boxes? So, Cascusio, I don't know if he did the boxes or not, but I'm sure he said he's got reaps, so I'm sure he did those. And then Garv, I think I missed, let's see. Oh, 15 crit rate. Okay, we're going to bring this one out to plus 12, see what happens here while I catch up on chat. OJ, yeah, I did that light rip video, but I think you're the one who said it didn't work, right? So message me on Discord. We'll see if maybe we can help you out to get that working. And then Jason, yeah, I do plan to do some more auto win teams, but I think right now the next video is probably going to be Dark Rift and Arena, and then I've got a couple more after that, and then we'll be moving back to the auto win team. So they're probably still a couple of weeks away. The catch is, it's tough for me to do a lot of videos and stream at the same time. So like last week I didn't stream, I was able to do 5 videos. This week I'm streaming 2 or 3 times, so I'm probably only going to be able to do 1 or 2 videos. Unfortunately, things like real life and work get in the way, and so it's a little bit tricky. Okay, he needs a crit damage gem for this rune. I did not, John. I'm going to be doing siege as soon as we finish. Actually, as soon as we finish basically taking these runes to plus 6 or so, then I'm going to be going to do a G2 siege and a G3 guild war. Ray, I've never used Susano in DB10, but I would assume probably attack, crit, damage, attack, and maybe vampire because he's kind of squishy, or otherwise just probably just violent, honestly. Violent blade or violent fight or violent, pretty much violent whatever. But attack, crit, damage, attack for sure. Oh, that's why. There we go. Did we get all these? No, we missed one. This one had a speed and crit damage subs. Okay. Yeah, exactly, Jason. Yeah, Garb, that's the one. Okay, so the one thing I gotta say is, like, I'm disappointed that there were only 2 legends, but a lot of these runes rolled really usable. Like, even though there were only 2 legends, there's a lot of legitimately usable runes here. Wait, honestly, that's the thing. There's probably more usable runes than I expected. Yeah, Neo, definitely. That's what I was saying. So, after we're done with these grinds, I'm going to be doing the Siege and the Guild War on stream. And then if there's time afterwards, I'm going to start to build my Special League team and see if I can rush into C3 in the last few days. I'm starting way too late to try and make Guardian, I think, but I needed a week off after the last RTA season. Khan, it really depends on... Okay, Ripper, so let me update you on what you missed. You know how... Okay, Ripper, so here's the deal. I gotta warn you, like, you know how when I craft for myself on stream, what always happens is I get, like, really lucky. I get a lot of legend runes, and then they roll like shit. Well, today we only got 2 legend fight runes, which feels bad. We got 3, actually, but one was a flat stat. But we've had every single rune roll well. You've got a whole bunch of 15 speed runes. There's a 21 crit rate rune, a bunch of 14, 15 crit rate runes. Like this one right here, 14 speed, 13 attack, gemming crit rate, and this is going to be a solid rune. So, overall, I'm going to say that it was like kind of a very mixed bag because there's no monsters, but there are a lot of very usable runes. Yo, Andrew, how you doing? A lot more speed maybe than you would necessarily need, but like, so here we are on slot 1. This one is 21 crit rate, 14 with some crit damage, 9 with attack. Swing over to the slot 2s. Actually, we didn't have much luck on the 2 4s and 6s. That one you had already. This one is just a weird rune. I held these 2 just in case you want to mess with them. You'll probably sell them. This rune right here. So Ripper, if you want me to re-app this one, this is one of the 2 legends. It rolled terribly. Obviously, you can see that. You don't need me to tell you that. But because it's a legend, I kept it. I figured you might want to re-app it. So if you want me to re-app it, then we can take that forward to plus 12. Nice, Andrew. That's pretty sweet. Okay, see, there we go. Crit rate again. Re-app. Okay, sweet. I want to do the re-app. First, I want to see 15 crit. Actually, I want to see 16, but I'll take 15. 15 crit right here. Come on, 15 crit. 16 crit. See? That's what I'm talking about. Like, when I craft for myself, I get all these legends and then I have to sell them. You got all these little crappy blue runes that are rolling out 16 crit, which is actually better because they're not getting sold. So, you know what? The more I think about it, I'm kind of thinking it was actually a good session. Like, not a lot of legends, but a good session. All right, so, yeah, now it hits speed, of course. All right. Whoa, oh, you do have some re-apps. Okay. All right, let's put this wheel back up. And we're going to do this. And first re-app. Huh. Oh, well, I guess that didn't help. There you go. I'll have to recenter this wheel a little bit better right here. All right, so the efficiency on this side, I mean, this is clearly we're keeping this side. The efficiency is obscene over here. The real question is, do you want to go chasing speed and crit rate, or do you just want to keep like a solid all-around rune? Because this is triple grindable with crit rate already. This is actually, I mean, the rolls are low, but the re-up is about as good as it's as good as stats as you can get. So I don't know if you want me to keep going, and I mean, you got 85 re-ups. Garv, that wheel's not unlucky. I mean, look at this thing. It hit triple grind with a crit rate. This is literally, when you're farming, this is what you look for, is to have these stats. But for a fight rune, you want heavy crit rate and crit damage usually. So I don't know. Ripper, you got to tell me if you want me to keep going on it or not. We'll test out this one while you think. Go for crit rate. Okay. I thought you might say that. Yeah. On any rune other than fight, that would have been like the perfect re-up. To me, this is a sell. And we got a bunch here. I think that one's probably a sell now. Let's see. So 18 crit damage. You can see this one rolled nice. This one I think is a sell also. I left it for you, but I think this one's a sell. It's all low rolls too. Actually, yeah, there's nothing you can do with this. This is a total sell. And then this one is better than that one was, and it's a 5-star. So we'll keep that, and then here's this one. Okay, back to the re-app. Hey, Nails Inside, what's going on, man? How you doing? All right, we got the wheel centered properly. All right, maybe we won't use the wheel. It's actually higher efficiency on this side, but it's still a better roll on that side. Damn. That's an interesting one. Still got to take the left, but it's interesting. All right. Now I think you probably want the right side, right? Left side is more efficient, but right side is better for a fight rune. Whoa, huh? This rune on the right here, this is perfect for like a Sophia or something. Like I would be all over this rune for my Sophia in GB10. Yeah, that's what I figured. Guys, you gotta remember, with fight runes, it's not about efficiency. It's about hitting certain stats. Fight runes you're using for basically cleaves and PvE. And I know I'm like the guy always preaching efficiency, right? But fight runes are not about efficiency. With a fight rune, you want one of two things. You want something that's going to allow you to kill quicker, or you want something that's got an obscene amount of speed for your boosters. So this rune right here, like in GB10, you put this on your Sophia because she needs 85 crit rate and 85 accuracy. It's a beautiful fit for her. I mean, the 16 HP is not ideal, but I would just regem the crit damage and try and bring the crit damage up. Hey, Payne, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Ripper, do you want me to put any more re-apps into it, or are you good? Hey Earth, how you doing? Rahul, it's a 5 more, okay. Rahul, it's a slot 3, so it's not like you can get attack there. And you don't need speed if you're using it for PvE. That's interesting. That's interesting because you could gem in. I mean, with a legend gem, you could still pop in like 8 or 9 crit rate. Hey Kyle, yeah, Abigail's definitely worth building for a starter team. She was a little bit better, but Abigail's definitely worth it. Okay, Ripper, so you got to tell me which side you want. I prefer this side because you could gem in crit rate, whereas you can't gem in 18 crit damage. Basically, you gem the flat HP into crit rate, and it's double grindable also, so this is kind of nice. Tula, I actually moved my Masha to Rage, but either I liked her more on Violent before the nerf. Now I'm not as sold. Yes, on right. Okay. Hey, Jay, what's going on? So the thing is, Tula, I don't know that she's worth putting a premium Violent set on anymore, but she's not worth putting her like super fast either. So that's why I moved her to Rage. I think I've got her at like 260 on Rage. Because that's the thing, with that base speed, you can make her really fast. Hey, Kyle, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Okay, you had told me 5 more, Ripper. I think that was 3, so I don't know if you want me to go a couple more times. Or if you want to hold on this and we can move to the slot 1, because we got one more good target. Well, especially since you don't have any crit rate gems. We can hold? Okay, so here's the other one. I'm sure you're going to want me to re-app this one. It's, All right, Rick. Good luck with work. Sorry about that, man. That wheel was so close for you. Done. 1 and done. Look at that. 1 and done. Man, that is perfect. Do I actually? I really don't even have to wait for you to answer this one. I hope. Gem in 20% attack and you're golden. Jay, water twins are definitely worth water twins are definitely worth building. Bro, that is beautiful. That is actually beautiful. You just got to get an attack gem. You just got to get an attack gem. Okay. Hey, Rosker. Yeah, I do a couple a week usually, 2 or 3. All right. Man, yeah, you can't do anything else with that. That's golden. Okay, these two, like I said, I'm just gonna leave for you. I don't know if you'll want to do anything with them or not. This one I leave for you. Oh, this was the flat stat legend. Just do a little speed chasing. Yeah, I might not have. Actually hit max speed. Okay. This is a flat stat. Jay, no 4-star is ever worth Devilmoning. Definitely do not Devilmon. Alright, this I would assume you're just going to want to sell. The highest now I could get to is 22 speed, so there's no longer any value in it. But I will leave that there for you to decide. And then this one, I'll leave there for you to decide. Timodius, I think you might be behind on the live stream. Devilmons are the single most precious commodity in the game. So to me, I would never devil any Nat 4. I mean, I ran dungeon teams with my Lucian and twins not skilled up for months, and they did just fine. Eventually, you start to get them, and obviously Lucian you can devil through fusions anyway. But yeah, I personally would say never use a devil on a 4-star. The only maybe possible exception would be like Martina or something. Or I guess if you've got like 30 devils and you're at a point in the game where deviling something is going to significantly advance you. But that would be about it. Yeah, Count. Count. I literally said Martina would be like the one that I might do. Arya, I did devil my Theo because it would take, what is it? It's 5 weeks per skill up, so it would take like a year or two to do it at a guild shop. So I did devil my Theomars. Whether or not that was smart is debatable, but all 5 Ifrits are good. And so if you're gonna do, again, so what is it? 5 weeks per skill up and 10 skill ups per Ifrit. So it's a year per Ifrit. So for 4 or 5 years is what it would take to skill them all up. So I deviled the Theo and the others I'm doing at a guild shop. What speed would you want Ileana on Vio for her to be good? Vrozar, it's going to depend on your, like what guild rank you're in, but for G1, for low G1, I think 240 is good. For high G1, maybe 255, 260. And for G2, maybe a little bit higher than that. Rick, is it worth farming 2A skill ups? So I did farm a lot of 2A skill ups, and I'm very torn on whether or not it was a good choice. Wow, 18 crit rate. Sweet. While I'm not even paying attention, we busted out another 18 crit rate. Like, the rolls are legit good. The runes may not have been insane, but the rolls are insane. That's all of the 5s, right? Okay, and so the 6s. Rick, okay, so as far as it goes, I would say it might be worth farming skill ups for Rauk and maybe Mina and Miho, but probably not for anybody else. Alucia takes too many. And I think even after they lowered her, she still takes 5 or 6, and it's not worth giving up 2 months of rune farming. Now, the exception is if you're not able to rune farm, then it's totally worth doing skill ups. But if you have the ability to rune farm, I would only do the ones that take very few skill ups and that you're going to use on an almost constant basis, which is like Rauk, Mina, and Miho. Also, make sure that what you're getting from skill ups matters. Like when you Devil Crow, you're not getting anything that matters. His skill 3 doesn't increase the damage at all. All it does is add 1 cooldown turn to Scar, which who cares about that, to the brand. So his skill 2 goes up in damage, but we don't care about Crow's skill 2 damage. We care about his skill 3. So yeah, I wouldn't skill up Crow at all. To me, it's just not worthwhile. And a lot of the 2As are going to be like that. So make sure the 2A is even worth skilling up. Yeah, Count, that little bit of stream lag always gets it. Garv, yeah, Ifrits are fusionable, but, you know, there's only so many fusions we can do before you get even more gray hair than I've got. So for me, Theomars at the time was worth doing it. He helped move me to SS in World Boss at the time, which was like a little personal goal. But I'm not necessarily saying everybody should do it. If I could have those devils back now, I wish I would, but I don't regret doing it either. Star, I deviled Monda Chassoon. Oh yeah, that hurts, Star. That really hurts. Rosar, not worth it to farm 2A skill ups. Yeah, pretty much. Mateo, yeah, that hurts me also. Deontay Vigor takes a lot of skill ups, so he might be one that I would consider deviling, but probably not farming. Okay, Ripper, is there anything else? Do you have any other runes or anything you want me to re-app before I log off? I think, I'm pretty sure, let me run back through the fight runes, but I'm pretty sure we checked them all. And there's actually quite a bit. So anything that's got +0 are runes I think you might sell, but I kept just in case. All the +6s for the most part are runes that I think are usable, except for this one. It's the crit damage one. I wouldn't sell that, but I hung on to it. So I don't know, man. I wish we got a few more legends, but I kind of feel like this was actually a decent session because we got a ton of crit rate. So Ripper, dude, seriously, thank you very much, obviously, for all the support on the channel. Also for letting me do this, because I sure as hell will never get another chance to craft 170 fight runes. That was pretty awesome, man. So, really, thank you very much. I appreciate it, and I am going to blank this screen now and log out. Yeah, it was all about the rolls. The crafts were bad. The rolls were good, but I think if you got to pick between the two, that's probably the one that matters. Because like when I have a good crafting session and then sell everything, really, what difference did it make if I had a good crafting session? Vrozar, I think the question here is, do you have grinds for those runes? If you have grinds, then I would probably do it because I'm an impatient guy. If you don't have the grinds, though, then you've got to ask yourself, like, what are you actually trying to accomplish? You re-app them. Let's say you hit this perfect re-app, but then you can't grind it anyway, so it really didn't matter that much, right? So that's where I'd stand with it. You'd need to have basically all of the grinds that you would need, like an attack gem, attack grinds, and all that kind of stuff. Count, I have not actually... Hey, Gene, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. So, Count, I have not tested Astar at all. I did watch the Childish video on Lupinus, and I'm kind of sold that she's usable. I'm not sold that she's meta, but I am sold that she's usable. I know Sean B did a video on Astar, but I haven't had a chance to check it out yet. Overall, though, I'm not sold on Astar just by reading the description. I think that there are other monsters that are going to do the same thing but better, like the Fire Phantom Thief. But I do think Lupinus is interesting. And I plan on building Lupinus and testing her. I've runed up like 50 new monsters, guys. So, actually, before we go into Siege, let's try the wheel out one time here. Yeah, Astar might be usable now, but there's the thing is, I'm just not sure she's worth building, but I think she's usable. Nails Inside, he maxed out everything. Max magic crystals, max fire, max light, all of it was maxed. It was insane. Ray, I have a guide for Lumal, and Ace has guides for Karzan and for Alunia. Now, it is hard to farm all of them, and I won't promise that they're all free to play, but the guides are out there. So if you have the monsters, then maybe you can get there. The Alunia team that I use, I'll go ahead and show you. I just re-runed these monsters. I'm actually using Foxy's team for Alunia right now. I just re-runed everything. No, excuse me. I'm using Ace's version of Foxy's team. Or Ace's team, however you want to say it. Ace's team I view as the one with Fen Yang, which I don't have. But then Ace came up with an alternative, more free-to-play team. So you've got, it's not free-to-play because it's 2 4-stars. Oh, man. Bro, Mr. Astroglider, you got me to say that name. But oh, bro, seriously, thank you very much for becoming a member. Man, I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Also, if you are in Discord, please message me in Discord so I can give you your patron status or your patron role in Discord, but and make sure that you're in things like the members drawing for next month for the sieges and the other stuff that I'm trying to do for members. So really very much appreciate you becoming a member, and then, like I said, just message me in Discord. Water Twins, Barbara, and Galleon. I can, don't do that to me, Hawk. No. Do not do that to me. No, that is not cool. That is not cool. I can run Water Twins, Barbara, and Galleon free if you want. It would be a fast team, but it would not be a stable team. Yeah, I had to buff Kenny Hathor. Oh, man. Oh, if I was Ace, there would be 4 less fingers on screen right now, just so you know. Okay, so here we go. Here are the runes. These are not exactly premium runes, but they're not exactly free-to-play runes either. I mean, I guess it just depends on stage of game. I definitely don't have them in my best runes. This is a crit rate rune, if you're wondering. You guys know I'm allergic to crit damage, so I managed to get him under 130. Patty Sour, thank you very much. And I enjoy yours as well. I checked out your channel. So really appreciate that. So yes, we did manage to keep Orochi under 130 crit damage. That was a huge goal of mine. I did fail with Yen. She's at 142. What can I say? But here we go. So they're both on Violent. Yen is in Revenge. Orochi is in Shield. I'd rather him on Revenge. This is just what I had. Now Bernard, this is the Ace video. If you guys check out Ace's video. So Bernard is in a crit damage build. The runes are really, really bad on Bernard. But he is speed tuned to go after the others. I do, sir. Yes. And then here is the Chassoon. And so this is the team right here. No, I use Air Server. Yeah, Air Server. So you install Air Server on your PC, and then you install an app on your tablet, and it mirrors it. I used a different one before. I've had much better luck with Air Server, though. And so, yeah, I re-runed all of these monsters yesterday, and I did about 30 runs today, and it failed twice. So for what it's worth, my Lumal team is still much more stable. That fails maybe 1 out of 100, where the Alunia team seems to be failing about 1 in 15. My Feynman Homunculus, so he only needs to be, for Feynman, they only need 143 combat speed, Ben, which with a max speed tower means 128 speed. Mine is about 170, just because I really don't have that many slow runes, and because I do use him in TOA. But it just depends how you want to do it. All right, Lazy Pandas, thanks for stopping by the stream. I appreciate it. Have a good night. Hey Xerex, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. So Vrozar, I farm Lumal the most, and it's not because I necessarily like Lumal the most, it's because that team is completely stable for me, and I don't like spending 10 crystals or to constantly revive. That's pretty much the main thing. I think, well, so here's the thing though, whichever one you start in, you're kind of freaking stuck there forever. So like, if I move from Lumal to Alunia now, let's say I get this team stable and I move over to Alunia, then I've got all these runes from Lumal that I can't grind and all these grinds from Lumal that I can't use because I'm not getting the runes that match up. So whichever one you pick, you're really kind of stuck with it long term. And Lumal was the first team that I got stable, so I might be stuck in Lumal forever. But yeah, I would usually say... for most people, I think Alunia is better. I'm still cracking up because the ribbon at the top of the chat screen, guys, depending on how big your chat screen is, I'm still just staring at Mr. Astroglider, like highlighted in green. And so there you go. I said the name again. But seriously, thank you for becoming a member, bro. I really do appreciate it. Okay, so where was I? Here we go. Okay, so you look at the drop info. I like the vampire rune drops that you get from Lumal. Not as big of a fan of Destroy, and obviously you get Despair from Alunia. So what it kind of amounts to, the accuracy to me, accuracy and Nemesis, I don't value either of them very much. Endure I value less. But Despair and Will are the really important ones that you get from Alunia. And the Vampire to me and the Will are the important ones that you get from Lumal. And then Destroy kind of balances out. You know, I mean, to me, they're basically about even. It's really a question of would you rather get more Vampire or more Despair. I think most of us would rather get more Despair, which is what makes Alunia better. But to me, they're pretty close to equal. You know, if you're ranking them, yeah, Despair is like slightly higher. But like I said, they're close to equal. And since I've been in Lumel forever, now I have a lot of runes that are ungrinded and a lot of grinds I can't use. So I'm probably going to stick with Lumel. But I do want to have the Alunia team just in case I ever craft like some freaking amazing Despair rune or something. I want to at least be able to farm out the grinds for that, and that's why I built the Alunia team. So now, whoever wanted me to try Galleon Water Twins, I will pop it out. I will rephrase that. I will run that team for you, and let's see, which one do we want? Shield Will Revenge, or do I probably want the PvE Galleon that just does damage, right? I don't know, do we want the Revenge, or do we want the Violent? I think we want the Violent. So we'll use the Violent Galleon. He's in an offensive build. And then I did nerf the hell out of my Barbara, just so you know. She does need a few more grinds, so the final stats won't be quite this bad, but I did take away her good runes and gave her medium runes. I think she needs a few grinds. Oh, maybe she doesn't. No, she's fully grinded. This is it. This is all she gets. Okay. Man, she's really slow. But okay, and then we're not going to use the Talia with no runes. Yeah, no. We're not going to pop it out. That was rephrased, I told you. I do not have the Light Dark Homunculus built. It's actually not skilled up, so I haven't built it yet. Okay, and there we go. Let's go ahead and start with this. All right, let's see. Are the homunculi worth deviling? Oscar, they are definitely worth deviling. Both of them are really, really good. But of course, devil the water homunculus first. Ben, I'll show you the stats of my homunculus after this as well. And, oh, Ben, okay, yeah, I'll show you. So I'll run a Feynman so you can see. It runs like 11 to 15 seconds, something like that. Nails inside. Oh, wait, no, where are we? Okay, Jay, who should I devil next? Wusa, Luis, Amelia, Juno, Samantha, or Jemire? That's tough. It'd be based on stage of game. I would lean towards... So I wouldn't have Luis in that group at all. I feel like Samantha can be used without skill ups. There are probably people who disagree with me, but I feel like he can be used without skill ups. Jemire is going to be really for very specific comps. So I would probably lean towards Wusa because I think Wusa needs the skill ups the most out of that list. And if not Wusa, then it would be either Amelia or Juno. But I would do one of those three, and then those would be the three that I would do. Are we going to make this? Are we going to... I think we're actually going to win. Hey, we actually won. Good call. Minute 8, so not crazy fast, but not terrible. But yeah, so Jay, that's the deal. I would go with either Wusa, Amelia, or Juno. I don't think you can lose with any of the three. Amelia is slightly more usable without skill ups than Wusa is. I don't have Juno, so I can't really say exactly how usable she is with or without skill ups, but anytime you have a monster with a passive, that you can usually use them without skill ups much more easily than a monster without. So of those three, Wusa probably needs the skill ups the most, and then Amelia, you really do want the skill ups for the cleansing. But you can also put Amelia in Violent, and she's going to turn cycle herself as she goes in and out of human form, which will really help to offset the fact that you don't have the reduced cooldown. So maybe I would go Wusa, Juno, Amelia, and then Jemire, Samantha, Luis. That's probably that's the order I would go in. Mateo, where do you use Water Homunculus besides TOA? I use it in quite a few places, actually. Christian, how you doing? Hello. Popping it out takes 9 months. Okay, Rahul, we were definitely talking about popping out different things, but that's okay. Probably better to keep with your interpretation, to be fair. I hope I don't forget to change out that team. All right, so let's go ahead and here we go. So we'll start off by looking at the homunculi. I'm pretty sure you would say homunculi and not homunculuses. It's got to be homunculi. All right, where is the first one? So guys, the first homunculus, I know why I named it, but I actually like Sim's interpretation better. Sim says that I named this homunculus after my first wife. You could really say it would be after either wife, but I'm going to go with my first wife because I still like the second one. We're still really good friends and see each other on a very regular basis. So we're going to say first wife. Jay, I actually think Luis is pretty good. I think Luis is really good. It's just that I think the other monsters were better. Hey, Frozar, have a good night. Thank you for stopping by, and we'll see you later. Near the top of the light, thank you very much. So here you go. This is the first. This is the Unskilled Homunculus. I really wish she was skilled. I would love to use this one. Like I said, Luis is really good. I think they're all good monsters. It's just when you're talking about prioritizing, it's not like I said don't skill it up. I feel like Wusa is going to be a better monster because of the base speed. Amelia is just amazing. I mean, Amelia and Juno are the two best monsters in that group by far. They're both S tier monsters to me. Wusa is probably an A tier monster, but you can use Wusa in a lot of places. You can use Luis and Wusa can both be used in a lot of places. So, but yeah, in terms of prioritization, it's just I think it was all good options. That was just my order based on options. Here's my Wusa since we're talking about him. I said it the way you guys tell me to say it anyway. Do I remember how much I progressed after 1 year? I believe I was C2 after a year. I'm not sure exactly, because I actually took 2 months off of the game, which would have been, I took 2 months off of the game, and then when I came back, when I left, I was a C1 player, and I was a weak C1 player. I'd been making big strides, and then I left just for other reasons. I had a lot going on, and I was traveling and stuff like that. And then when I came back, it was probably like about a month after I really started to make the leap and just move up really quick. I finally started to pull some good monsters. I started to get caught up on devils, had some good rune drops, all of that. And so it was right around the 1 year mark where I started to take that next step. The other big thing too is I started raiding a lot more, which obviously is the single most important thing to take in that next step. So yeah, I was probably C2 at a year. I reached C1 in about 7 months. Then I took those 2 months off. I hit C2 at a year, and then I got the G3 on my 499th day of play. And I also reached G1 in RTA for the first time the same day I got the G3 in Arena the first time. Okay, Water Homunculus. That's the other thing we're looking at. So here are the Water Homunculus runes. And we'll go ahead and run the Water Homunculus in Feynman and then probably start Siege. Well, I guess I'll show you... Yeah, let's see. We'll do that. Sim, so Amelia is usable without skill ups, but that doesn't mean she doesn't need them. The skill ups really do make a difference. Yeah, Malik, I'll show my Poseidon after this. So there's the homunculus for Feynman. Yeah, that'll work. And here's the homunculus in TOA, and then I'll show you homunculus in Arena, then Poseidon in Arena. Actually, while this autos, I'm going to grab a bottle of water, so I will be right back. Victoria, it took me, I don't know, 4, 5 months, 6 months before I could farm Necro B10. Carlos, my, well, you got to remember the game was a little different back then, so I think my arena defense, I don't remember what the speed lead was, but it was Bastet, Shayna, because I didn't have Ciara back then. I don't know, it was some speed lead, I can't remember which one, and then like Bastet, Shayna, Sabrina, or Bastet, Shayna, Maruna. Oh, Sabrina was a speed lead. That's right, Sabrina was the arena speed lead. Not Sabrina, Shayna. Obviously, Shayna is what I mean. So yeah, it was Shayna, Sabrina, Bastet, and something, I think is the AD that I ran back then. And then the AO I ran was basically the same thing. It was just Bastet plus Twins plus 1, something like that. But, of course, once they changed the Shayna lead, that changed a lot. Number 2, I don't have Zyros, but I do believe that he would be better than Mantora for TOA. Yeah, that skill reset would be huge, and he does big damage. But more likely, he would work with Mantora, so you could do the AoE defense break, and then... What's up, Go Jets? Sorry to hear about the Discord account being screwed up. No worries about that, though. We can still use the Hunt T. And yeah, so number 2, I think Zyros would actually work really well with Mantora, but not having him and not having tested him, it's kind of hard for me to say like specifically what comps I would use. Alright, so we will use Water Homunculus first. Can I use it on this one? Maybe not. I would certainly love to take one of yours. There's no doubt about that. Alright, so we're going to... I think I'm going to use Poseidon for this one, and then I'll use Water Homunculus on a different one. So here's the re-runed Poseidon. As always, I made sure to keep him below 130 crit damage. That was essential. No, so actually he's just... he's using a crit rate rune. I was really struggling to find the right stats I needed for him. But he makes up for the lack of crit damage with consistency here. Shacky making her appearance. Hey Leonardo, we didn't have that many big hits as far as like legend runes, but the actual inscriptions went really well, so it was kind of a nice balance. Oh, you know what? We don't get to do this often, so I can make... Wait, which team would I use here? Yeah, I think we'll use this. I get to show off Magnum a little bit. You don't get to show him off on stream all that often, so you guys can see how Magnum works here as well. Will it be enough? Yeah, it should be enough. We should be able to do that. Thank you, Toner. I appreciate it. Go Jets. Shacky does not play Summoner's War. As a matter of fact, she gets very jealous when I play Summoner's War. So that is how Magnum works right there. Get rid of that Lucifer. And I think we'll just take him out. There we go. Do I think Sige would be a good light beast monster? No, I know Sige will not be because I tested him there, and he really wasn't as impressive as you might have hoped. Okay, there's no cleanse over there, right? Yeah, that Halfus will be a pain, but that's okay. So I'll showcase how we use the water homunculus here as well. So reset the Nigong, obviously. Now the Halfus is going to be a pain, but we'll use the Gemini to strip the invincibility off the Halfus. And then of course the water homunculus just multiplies everything from this point. I don't have Tosi, so I don't know. Sige is actually new for me also. I just got the Sige recently, which is why I built that team, just kind of messing around. Brown, I just did the Light Rift video last week, actually. So it'll be one of my most recent, I think it's my second most recent video or something like that. Okay, did I show you guys all the requests? Did we match up with all the requests? Is it time to move on to Siege? I think I got everything. Malik, I don't keep things under 130 crit damage intentionally. It's just kind of a joke. So, I use the optimizer to set damage targets, and usually I just look for certain targets of crit rate, crit damage, accuracy, speed, and all that stuff. And so it just so happens that I wind up not having a lot of crit damage on a lot of monsters. And when Ace did my account roast, he pointed that out. So now I pointed out as well that it seems like I never have crit damage on anything except PvE. My PvE monsters have ridiculous crit damage, but my PvP monsters do not have much crit damage. Here you go. Naomi's got some crit damage. For those of you who missed last Saturday's this Saturday's stream, by the way, won't be any account roast today, but No. I put crit damage max at 129 on the optimizer. Get it right. Get it right. Where are we at? No, not there. Yeah, here. So for those of you who missed Saturday's stream, by the way, I think this is worth pointing out. So on Saturday during FRR, I made a run at some of the Rift Beast top scores. Now, I do think I could have scored higher than this. I thought about it some afterwards, and I figured out a better team. So I could get above the 11-3. I'm pretty sure I could probably get like up to here at 12. But I think this is worth just showing the team, right? So if you guys didn't see the stream, here you go. This was the team. Yes, I used the Water Joker to get rank 24 on Dark Beast. I just have to point that out. Cian is legit. That is the Water Joker right there. Rank 24. Also, for those of you who were on the stream, I literally, on the very next run, got the rank 33 on Water Beast. It was literally the very next run after we ended the stream. This one, obviously not with the Water Joker. And then yeah, so it was this one. So we didn't have time to do Wind. I didn't get to do Wind Beast. There was no time. So the finals of that is or the final outcome of that was 24 Dark, 39 Light, 33 Water, and then the Fire one was kind of disappointing. That was 72. And then, of course, didn't have time to do Wind. But yeah, it still cracks me up that Blution, if you like, Blution was in a rank 24 Rift Beast team. I love that. Okay, time to move on to Siege right here. First, let's see how the defenses are doing. My defenses are either doing terribly or not being attacked. Let's see. This team I knew would lose. That team didn't see any action. So we're Dark Hollows and Zone. Let's see here. All right, let's start over here. That one's pretty easy. These are both fairly easy, right? So let's do the wow, that's surprising. 79 and 40, huh? So if this is 79 and 40, Ace, I have 0 defenses at all. Actually, all of my defenses were in interior bases, so it looks like nothing got attacked. Why is this 79 and 40? What's the hidden surprise here? Because this is a standard comp, and it beat Zom also, and it beat Wyzar twice. And did it beat Drew also? No, it didn't beat Drew. Okay. Wow, they've been using this a lot. Okay. So what's the hidden trick about this? Obviously, it's going to have will runes. That would be the goal, Christian. It is a G2 Siege, but that would certainly be the goal. Why is this team winning so much? What is the... There's something here. So I'm thinking the Theo is a tanky Theo. Alright, we're going to definitely need... Nice, go Jets. It feels like there's a trap here, because what I really want to do is just Quebcat bail it, which is what I normally do with this team. So it's gonna be a fast Theo. I feel like it's gonna be a tanky Theo. We could have Cichlid make her first appearance and reset that Theo, but that seems unnecessarily risky. No, that's all right. I pretty much know what I'm facing. I'm leaning towards just going with Lauren, Mimir, and Wusa. Nice. I feel like this is the way to go. Lauren, Mimir, and Wusa. We take out the Harmonia, just kind of ignore the... Yeah, this is the one. This is the one. Take out the Harmonia, just ignore the Theo, and then I can lock the Theo down after. Wow. No will runes. That was unexpected. Full resistance. That was unfortunate. Wow, that actually really kind of hurt. Dude, alright. A lot of procs. Do I want to heal yet? Yeah, it's 1.5 turn cooldown now. Do I want to heal yet? No, I think I want to wait one more turn to heal. Can I sleep? Alright, well, now we'll heal. Oh, come on with the resistances. I mean, my Lauren is like 70 accuracy, and my Mimir has plenty of accuracy also. Proc? Okay, we gotta slow you down. We gotta slow you down. Advance attack bar. Okay, got the immunity back up. Dude, that is proccing like mad. Okay, Mimir's gonna get a turn, so let's slow the monkey. Let's get rid of her. Okay, there's another proc, of course. That's fine. We'll heal up a little bit. Can we sleep? Nope. Okay, so now it's time to slow down the Theo. Dude, come on! Seriously? Are you like triple revenge? And he resists, okay. Dude, what the hell? What the hell? Are you kidding me? This is like... They don't miss anything. Alright, let's pop this indoor. Whoa, okay, so it was a tanky Theo. Let's try this. Nope, we didn't get that, but I can shut you down now. Don't resist. Don't resist. Okay. That should be all we need now. So we'll go ahead and do this. We got it. I actually got a lot of procs too. I mean, to be fair, like I was procking as well, but still that was pretty insane. Like the monkey is, so even triple revenge is 45%. And the monkey is 35%, and they were both hitting me every single time. And then those Harmonia resists. That was pretty brutal. Huh. Okay, and so my normal counter here would have actually been Mimir, Lauren, and my normal counter on this would be Mimir, Lauren, Perna, which I obviously cannot use. Alright, I ruined so many new monsters. It's going to be hard to remember which ones I've actually ruined. So I know I want the Perna to counter, and then I know I need some sort of defense break. Okay, actually, I think the first thing I want to do... I only can use one Mimir plus Lauren. That's just my normal Molong counter. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is a restroom run. So we're going to go ahead and run one Lumal. I'll be back in 1 minute, and then we will be back to kill that Tyrannus. All right, I think we are gonna go with the. I think we're gonna go with the Kali Odin team on that one. So we'll take the Tyrannus out right off the bat. The Molong will basically do no damage to the Kali because he'll Reckless and she only has no HP. Oh, Sim, I've been training them. I've been teaching my monsters to actually play. So Rahul, Mimir and Ajir are essentially identical to me, but Mimir has attribute neutrality. And he has a speed lead. So those are the two big differences. For guild content, their skill 3 does, I mean, it's a different skill 3, but it's the same actual net effect. Obviously, being an LD4, he's going to have slightly better stats as well, but the stats are actually pretty similar. The skill 1 and 2 are the same. And then the skill 3, so Ajir's skill 3, he steals attack bar. Mimir's still skill 3, he zeroes out your attack bar and stuns you. They're very, very similar kits, but Mimir has the better speed lead and attribute neutrality. That's the main reason I like him more. Derek, so the Bethany buff I think is legit, but I wasn't able to rune her. I ran out of decent runes with crit rate subs. She wasn't near the top of my list, and like I said, I runed a lot of new monsters, so I just couldn't get her rune to test her out. Yeah, I agree, Nails Inside. That would actually be pretty nice. You can teach them. Yeah, well, none of those monsters. So my Lumo monsters are all on pretty mediocre runes, except well, Fran and Barbara have. Well, Fran has good runes. Barbara's runes used to be good. But the Tiankin and the Amarna I rune just for Lumo, so they're in not the greatest runes. Vigor has a similar kit as Tiankin, but he does not actually, believe it or not, Sim, I looked at a crit rate slot 4 on Bethany, so it was like 120 crit damage. Yeah, so Vigor has a similar kit as Tiankin, and he will work just fine there. But because the Tiankin skill 1 ignores defense, it's just slightly faster. Okay, so we'll do this. I don't think I want to stack my Odin just yet. That was perfect. That was what we needed. I don't really care if I lose the Kali. I just I didn't want to dump the stacks on the Odin. Yep, we're good now. Star, I would probably go HP, but I think it depends on the stats of the other. Really depends on the stats of the other of the other runes as well. It depends on your subs and everything else. Wizar, do you want to fill that base? If you're still watching the stream. And then as far as Helena goes, as far as any monster goes, it doesn't matter. If you have a speed rune that's got 40% HP or an HP rune that's got 25 speed, like basically you're just looking for target stats on the monster. It doesn't really matter what the runes are. It just matters what the total sum of the stats of all 6 runes together are. Hey Jason, what's going on? How you doing? Detreat, I think the Wind Artmaster is kind of so-so. I did rune him just for content, and we can play around with him on stream if there's enough time today. But I'm not I wasn't like super excited to get him. I think he's not a bad monster, but he's like not a priority. We'll say that. Okay, where do we want to go? So obviously this needs to be attack marked. This needs to be attack marked. What's up, Backpack? How you doing? Thank you, sir, for filling that. Yeah, no worries, Jason. Appreciate you making it. Anytime you're making the stream at all is good. Oh, okay. Guys, any of you who are watching, if we could make a run on base 10 really quick, please do it. Or base 8. I don't care which one, but base 10 is probably going to be easier. Alright, can I, yeah, I can copper this one. Yeah, Wizar, actually, Wizar, if you could announce in chat, make a run on this base quickly. Oh, that's done. Yeah, it's a question of which one we can kill more quickly, though. Jason, you can use Grago. Oh, in a 4-star base. Well, you still want to use Grago. Alright, let's take a look. Well, let's go ahead and attack mark this one. $11 is really the most important, but I want to get to that 9. Hey Raymond, I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. And yeah, God is God. That's Nails Inside. Speed scaling damage still works in the Rift. It's just damage that scales to the enemy's speed does not work in the Rift. Because the boss is so slow. But damage that scales on your own speed still does. Alright, can we run the gauntlet on this one? I don't really feel like doing 5 Mihos right now. This one shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, that one looks really easy. Wow. 1, 6, and 9. I mean, you're right, Dave. 8 makes more sense. I don't know if I can do 5 Mihos, though, and I don't want to waste attacks this time. Beast Riders wouldn't do enough damage, but yeah, they would be alright. I mean, you gotta remember, you're not gonna benefit from absorbing attack bar, because they can't. And they're not gonna, like, do any kind of scaling damage or anything, so they're really not ideal for rifts, but they're usable there. What's with all the spam? No, I think 10 is the faster path. Well, let me see. Okay, I'll do some Guild War while we wait. That's fine. Or should I, do we need a foothold? I mean, the foothold attack in 10 was still worthwhile. Do we need a foothold in 8? We do, but the thing is, these all look pretty easy. Yeah, Sim. Thank you, sir. Autocorrect is so annoying. So, what did that say? Anyone here to work on his? Work on his... Shit. So, Hawkfrost, you cannot join our guild. I don't care how badly you want to work on his whatever. No, not going to happen. All right, let's go take a look. What are we doing for Guild War? Malicious. We got malicious, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So, last time I was really, really bad against malicious. This time I need to do better. I really need to be better. I was very bad against malicious last time. So we're definitely gonna... Somebody already hit Heaven's Royalty, though. Let's see. So we got... Perk hit Heaven's Royalty. Alright, I want to try and find... So what are going to be the 3 hardest ones? Nobody's hit Contagious. But anything with... So the Barber one here is pretty easy. We can agree to disagree on that one, Rahul. Masha wasn't even... No, actually, no. I don't even want to... I'm not gonna... No Beast Rider discussions on my streams. Yeah, oh, as if you've ever done that, sir. As if you've ever done that. Alright, well, strategically, I need to hit either Contagious or Devour. That's right, I said Mr. Astroglider's name twice. And I'm surprised that... Well, that's actually why Hawkfrost was gone. He heard that name and he needed some alone time. That was the deal. Yeah, Beast Riders and Hathor are off limits. The last time we talked about them, I had to take a week off of stream, guys. So, those topics of conversation are off limits. Alright, I think Contagious I need to hit. Wow, full defense against perk. That's interesting. I don't really see what makes this so hard. There you go, Hawk. There's a line for you. Alright, so presumably this is going to be a Swift Barbara. Triple Wind would probably do it. This doesn't feel dangerous, but I know it's obviously, it's malicious, and it beat perk. So it doesn't feel dangerous. Like, I want to just roll in, but... Well, she always did. You could always Oblivion the Beast Riders, but you don't even have to Oblivion them now. Just stun it, or put damage over time on it, or quite a few other ways. I feel like, this could work. So Barber goes after Rika. Rika's got will runes, so Barbara would probably strip the Rika, which really wouldn't matter. Then the Commune would most likely hit the Rika, but the Tyrannus would not. Barbara would dismount, but she'd be provoked. I don't know. I mean, on paper this should work, but my spidey senses are tingling after seeing that they both lost. So it's obviously a super Swift Barbara, because it would be. I'm not a fan of Swift Barbara, but on defense it has to be, doesn't it? Yeah, well, obviously, if Barbara defense is... so the thing is, DL, like... I'm thinking it's a Swift Barbara. So Rika is in Will Runes, which means Barbara can't strip, proc, and then defense break. If it's a Violent Barbara, it really doesn't make a lot of sense in this defense. But even then... I'd have a resistance lead. I don't have... I mean, it'd still only be 46... It doesn't make sense as Violent on this defense, though. Because then you would just get outsped. Nah, Rahul, that takes the challenge out of it. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know what's there. I mean, the other option is just to go Triple Wind. And then... Or you could even... could I just bring in Leo? But my Leo's not skilled, so we don't want to use Leo. They have no immunity. I could roll well, my Savannah's not slow. And she won't defense break the Tyrannus. 11's ready. Okay, we'll come back to Malicious afterwards. Especially because I see Drew hitting 11 now. Okay, we'll leave that one. 12 and 23, and Drew's already hitting this one. 6 and 18. So which one had the best record? It was, this one's technically the best record. Okay. So Iris is going to be crazy fast. I didn't use my Perna already, right? I still have Perna. I do still have Perna. Now I need some sort of defense break. And I need to deal with that Iris. So I'm kind of leaning towards Joltan. And then I feel like... I don't like doing this type of comp. But... because the problem is that Iris is going to strip me. So the Iris is going to strip me. He's got double stunners there. Like, if things go well, this feels like it's rolling the dice. So, if nothing gets stunned by the Iris, then I just defense break the Harmonia, nuke it out, and it's GG. Because Perna takes the Reckless, and then it's GG. But if Iris stuns everything, or if Molong derps... even then, though, Molong's going to fixate on that Perna. I guess the main risk is, so Molong Recklesses Perna, and then procs and defense breaks Perna. Because, I mean, as long as, and my speed tuning here is not really great either. That's the other thing. I'd almost rather have a slower attack buffer, but Chasun's not in Will Runes, I don't think. No, she's not. Because this would be speed tuned way better. Oh, but you know what? The Joltan is too slow also, so I can't set up with that. That's that. I knew there was something wrong with that. I can't, yeah. I knew there was a problem with that. Okay. So he has no speed lead. I could just try to outspeed, and... I could do something like... I never use Chiwu. And that seems like a really bad time to start, because she's going to be unskilled. I could take no, the Mash is slow, right? She's slower than I realized. Is she not grinded? Or oh, yeah, she's not grinded yet. Oh, just that one. Okay, she's slower than I realized. Hey, Toner. Thanks for stopping by the stream. I appreciate it. Have a great night. All right. Harmonia Iris. So much RNG in this one. I hate the RNG. What I need to do... here's what I need to do. I need to... Hey, Duvamus, how you doing? Sim, I didn't yet. I still plan on trying to, but I don't think I have the runes. I was just going to rune her for content and world boss. Hey, Kadir, how you doing? Yeah, my Harmonia is in Violent Nemesis. Actually, no, my Harmonia is not in Nemesis right now. What about Grigo? What about Grigo Perna? How's that speed tune? I think my Grigo's faster than my Perna. 96 plus 123. Leica, I don't trust here. He's still missing. Hey, droid, from Jamaica. Very cool. Very cool. No, not that. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it. Where's the Perna? Now I lost the Perna. I'm still thinking like in the back of my head. Okay. Has to be wind. I can't use the Poseidon. It has to be wind, right? Yeah, it has to be wind. Could I use the Cichlid? Hey, Megan from Israel. That's awesome. How you doing today? Sure, DL. Just give me a chance to do like 300 summons, and I'll use Fang. What about Veligul? But there's no healing. And then Veligul... No, it has to be a wind monster. It has to be a wind. Iunu or Savannah? Or Triana? Iunu, Savannah, Triana, Xingshi. Maybe Xingshi? What about Xingshi? So, Molong Recklesses. Harmonia will Unwanted Harmony. Probably off of the Xingshi. I've got 2 defense breakers, and all I've got to do is land 1 defense break on the Iris, but I'm kind of limited on healing. And none of these monsters have much resistance, but that wouldn't matter for Despair Stuns anyway. They're also all kind of slow. And then the Molong would chase the chase the Grigo, so I'd still have even more time, but it's those Iris stuns, man. I don't trust them. I wish I could just confidently outspeed this. Well, I can outspeed it. What I don't have is a nuker, I think, that could one-shot the Iris that's fast enough. No, I can't use Kali Chloe Covenant. I really don't have a great counter for that Iris. That's the thing. Actually, Drew didn't get the first one either. Now, Lawrence, that Iris is going to be over 300, or it's going to be close to 300 speed, I think. I think we do the control, because I'll have double sustain, I'll have provoke. They don't have a speed lead, but I don't know if I can put out enough damage fast enough. No, that's not the way to go. All right, we're just going to go back to that one. I really don't trust that team, so we'll go back to that one. This one should be much easier. So for here, I can actually... Wait, but that's the whole point, though, is I don't want to take the easy ones. I want to take the hard ones. All right, well, you know what? This will work on this team. It will, right? The Molong, unless the Molong procs. Now, this is not a good idea for this team. What I need for this team is probably Ganymede. I'm not sure what that YouTube button is you guys are showing. Is that... Oh, that must be one of the icons. I didn't realize I had those in here. Annabelle could work here. Maybe Annabelle, Ganny. I got all these new monsters ruined too. What about the Trassar? Could I do like a Trassar Skogul? Not against these Molong comps, no. I just want to use him. Yeah, Count. This one right here, the Mimir, Annabelle, Triana, is a great counter. If you don't have Mimir, just replace him with any other light monster. If you don't have Annabelle, replace her with a Jir. And then, yeah, Grago works, Camilla works, anything that he can't one-shot. Okay, what about Annabelle, Perna? Kind of want to use Ganny here. but Veligil might be better. No, not Veligil. Okay, so Anavel and Perna give me the defense break I need. I need to deal with that Molong, though. What about my own Tyrannus? Here we go. Tyrannus, Anavel, Perna. That would be nice, Rick. That would be amazing. My Eladriel's not ruined or skilled. So if I can get that Harmonia out quick, then I can keep the pressure on it. Tyrannus should deal with the... Yeah, I think I like this. This should work. We got the Reckless Assault, which is what we wanted. Now, ideally a stun. Oh, that was beautiful. Can I stun one more? All right, I won't be too greedy. That's all right. I got the one. Oh, no, 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 no. Where's my defense break? Okay, well, that's okay. Turn cycle then. Oh, okay. Turn cycle? Which way do I want to do this now? Hey, Nicholas, it's been good. Okay, which way do I want to do this now? I could go for the stun and save my resurrect. I don't think I need to save my resurrect just yet. I think I want to set up for the big hit also. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now we'll work on this Harmonia. No, don't proc! Don't proc! Oh! What? That's 4 turns! That was 4 turns she just took. Dude. And my Perna doesn't proc. No, of course not. Perna doesn't proc. 4 turns. Okay. I think we need to go for the, we need to go for the kill, right? We need to go for the kill. Okay. That was good. Dude, and again. That's okay, though. That should be good. I don't even really need the heal anymore, I guess. Yeah, that's why we hold the heal. I knew she was... I mean, she's... Dude, come on! This Harmonia! Alright, we'll take the heal now. Man, well, okay, now that one's fair, though. I wouldn't expect to land the defense break on him. That one was fair. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on! Got her! And I should be able to finish him. Oh, almost. This should do it, right? Yeah, that did it. Okay. Okay, we got it. That Harmonia was just insane, though. Okay, well now my Tyrannus is insane. Okay, I got greedy there. I held the skill too. I got greedy, but that's okay. That should finish it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, chill there. Chill, chill, chill. Okay. All right. I still don't trust this one. I still don't feel like I have the right counter for that one. Let me work on another one first. This one was the easiest one. We'll skip that. Okay, I think I can deal with this one using... What's up, Patrick? How you doing tonight? I got it. Wait, no, I got it. 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 I know how to deal with this one. Josephine, baby. Hey, Bay. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Rahul, I don't know if I'd call it quite even, but yeah, at the end of that fight, Tyrannus went absolutely crazy. He really did. And he got, the Annabelle got a couple procs. The whole fight, it was just one of those fights where both sides were proc crazy. Both sides were going nuts. Okay. Okay. So, I really want to use Leica, but they've got too many multi-hitters over there. I can't use Vela. What about... Oh, yeah. That'll do it. That'll do it. I got it. I got it. No, I don't got it. It's got to be fire. Arnold becomes the only real option, and I don't feel real comfortable with Arnold right here. But I think I have to do it. I don't feel like Arnold's the right fit, but I do think I have to do it. Unless I tried Raccoony. But my Raccoony's in a defense build. There's too much damage coming in. My Rakan won't be able to heal back fast enough, I don't think. Not if I'm rolling the if I roll the Josephine... Yeah, I might use the Harmonia. It's just she's not in the right build to counter him, but I might use her anyway. Oh wait, maybe did I change? Maybe I got her changed to Nemesis. I think maybe I did change her. Where is she? Let me double check. Yeah, it really doesn't even matter. Even if Josephine gets silenced, it'll cleanse when somebody gets stunned. I'm not too worried about her. Let me see. Did I get her onto Nemesis? Oh, I did. Okay. That makes life easier. I forgot that I changed her on Nemesis. And she's on HP. She needs some grinds, but... It's not terrible. 33. Okay, that should work. But now, how do I get enough damage out? Because I don't have any defense break. Unless I could, like, Poseidon, maybe? Without the defense break, is this enough damage? I don't think it is. I have to get that Iris, so maybe it's got to be Barbara then. But if I bring... Barbara or Theo? Barbara or Theo? Maybe Theo. How's the speed tuning on the Theos? Theo's 218. Josephine's 220. Harmonia's slow. Okay, so it's got to be Barbara. Ciara could... No, Ciara's... because that Harmonia... I've got to get that Harmonia out fast. Harmonia's the key. Ciara can't deal with that Harmonia reliably enough. Also, I just switched my Ciara to a crit rate Ciara, so she's no longer really good for this type of situation. I don't know if I'm going to like it or not. I'm probably going to have to... Yeah. Okay, so Water Beast Hunter was built for a specific reason. It's basically, he's got a skill 1 defense break. Well, it's a passive defense break, and then he scales to harmful effects. So he was built for Light Rift, but the damage just wasn't there. His base attack is, or his multipliers are just too low. I think this is the one. I think it's got to be this. If we can get that... Bomb should be enough. No, not even close, Rahul. Not even close. Alright, that was not ideal. Wow. Okay, that was very not ideal. So Iris derps, Molong resists, and yeah. Stun? Nope. Okay. Oh man. Okay, that helped a little bit. Stun? No. No. Proc? Okay. Just proc instead. You don't need to... Yeah. Okay. Alright. Stun? No. Counter. Alright, why not? Yeah, why not? There's not really any point in stripping right here, is there? There's really not. I'd rather try and slow. Alright, of course not. Whoa, okay, chill. Oh, man. Yeah, that couldn't have gone any worse. That could not have gone any worse. Bye-bye, Barbara. Yeah, but Barbara's violent, but... Beast Riders are not what they were before. I mean... Yeah. Alright, well, yeah, that really couldn't have gone much worse. I knew I needed to leave that Iris alone. I just don't have the right counters for her. And I would have used Barbara or Josephine here, so that actually made me much weaker for this one, too. Alright, let's take a look at this one. They got 9 filled anyway. Yeah, they got 9 filled, so there's less of a rush on 11 now. Let's go ahead and do some of these Miho ones. Yeah, the one that I think, yeah, I mean, it just, well, so to be fair, Rahul, the stuns from Iris are despair stuns, so my resistance shouldn't have helped there. The thing that really hurt was the Iris derping. Well, no, the Iris didn't derp. It was, I don't know. It was just, it wasn't good RNG. It wasn't like the craziest bad RNG ever either, but it just wasn't good RNG. Like I said, though, I really didn't have the, Hey, no worries, Steven. You still caught Siege? Hey, Nelly, what's going on? It's Nelly Gamer, nice. If you check subtitles, one of them might actually say that somewhere. Let's see. 3 and 7, 6 and 9, 1 and 1, so that's technically the best. That one's easy because of the Joltan, and that one's also easy. Okay, so we'll do this one. I think we'll just go Commune Triana Skogul to start. Which Commune is this? This is the bad Commune. He's not skilled, right? Yeah, we don't want this one. We want the other one. We want this one, and then which Triana? Not that one. This one? Yeah, we want this one. Do I do Skogul or Trassar here? I do Skogul. Skogul's better because he turn cycles off the Commune. And then we want Shield Will. Yep, that'll work. Brownie Man, I don't think so. I mean, maybe if all of your guild towers are maxed, I might consider it, but not before then. Okay, we want to definitely put the shield on him. Sleep? That's alright. Get that up. Oh, that hurts. Dude, okay. You're like, how many times are you gonna go? Okay, okay. I get it. You're on violent. I understand you're on violent. Quit showing off. Okay, I can't hit that Orion anymore because I need the shield to go on Orion. So we'll do this. I guess we'll do this. It's crit damage, Lorenz. Do I want... Yeah, I want the shield to go on Orion because if I get rid of the Miho, I'm good. So we're going to come here. Okay, now Kamoon won't get another turn. So now we can just chip on that shield a little bit. There we go. And we can finish the Orion. Okay, cool. That one was a little tricky. Okay, guys, too many water bottles. I am going to run a light beast run because a lot of you were asking about it. And I'm going to run to the restroom and I'll be right back. Let me make sure my monsters are running because Sim would never let me live it down if I'm not on auto. Wait. Let me turn off auto. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn off auto and we'll leave it like that, right? Okay, guys, I'll be right back. All right, as you can see, I am not on the same runes as from Saturday's stream. I did take all those runes and shift them back around, lowered the damage a little bit. But that is that's the team I used to auto on Light Rift. Yeah, take that. All right. Can we do another one? This is the other tough one, right? So I could just actually run the same team. It'd be a weaker Kamoon and a stronger Triana. Nelly, I actually do plan on doing an arena guide, yes. Pretty soon. It'll be one of my next videos. I've recorded it like 8 times already. And I wasn't happy, literally, like I've literally recorded it 8 times. I wasn't happy with any of them, but I think I finally figured out what I want to do. And I hope to record it this week, if not the next week. Okay, violent. We don't want violent, right? But I like the speed on that one. No, we don't want violent. Yeah, I haven't done the guide on the dark one yet, Andrew. Kind of tempted. So guys, this is my new toy here, the Trasar. Kind of tempted to try this. I've never used him yet. I've literally never used him, but it's not gonna be speed tuned, but there's no healing on the other side. So the only question is, will the Commune cut? Screw it. Let's do it. Let's try it. I don't know if he's gonna cut and land a second shield on. That's the only thing I worry about. Okay, so the max resist paid off there, which was nice. All right, 1 stone up. There's really... Yeah, we'll just do that. 2nd stone up. Oh, they're not hit. Okay, finally somebody hit Skogul. There's really not all that much to hit, but there's a defense break coming. So we'll do this. There we go. That worked nicely. Yep, that worked nicely. Okay, sweet. Almost didn't need the Triana, but it could have gone very differently too, where I would have needed it. All right. Now for this one, the Orion's not on a speed lead. So if I went Orion, Draco, I would definitely outspeed. What if I went... Trasar's passive is that if he takes a killing blow while the rock's in the air, then the rock comes down and he doesn't die. What if I did Orion, Draco, Iunu? Iunu or Surtur? So Surtur is what? Plus 1340, 137, and he's 221. I just ruined Iunu. I haven't ever used him yet. I only built him a few weeks ago. I just ruined him. Oh, he's in Shield Will Revenge for this reason. Okay, yeah, so he's definitely the way to go. John, I think so. He usually does. And then Ajir is here, so this would work. And then I just need a Shield Will Galleon, right? Yeah, that would work, right? Shield Will Galleon? Not that one. This one. What about this? So what about this? Okay. So Ajir can handle the Ajir can handle the Garo. Hey Austin, how you doing today? Now the Galleon is 230, so I should get the defense break there. We're actually going to let the Orion go first, so that's Shield Will Revenge. This one is Swift Will. This one is also Shield Will Revenge. So we've got 230, 216, and the Ajir is 227. Yeah, this should work. Yeah, this should work. So first time I've ever used Iunu. That was the first time I've ever used Trasar. So we're trying out all sorts of new stuff here. Okay, that was perfect. Whoa, whoa, that's a big hit. Chill. No, 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 no. Okay. Damn it. Do I sacrifice him? Do I sacrifice him or do I wait? He's gonna die for sure, right? So maybe I just need to put the Oblivion on now and kill with a Jeer. Yeah, that's what I need to do. Oh, you resisted me twice. Come on. Let's put on some dots. Dots did nothing. Okay. Dots. Nope. Is he going to lap me and kill my Ajir? No. Okay. There we go. Okay, that didn't work exactly how I planned. But it worked. Definitely not how I had envisioned it. I will fully admit that. I don't think we'll try that again, but it worked. It worked. Okay, I've got 2 attacks left. Do I just finish the base? This one is really easy. I feel kind of cheap doing this one. I'd rather leave this one for somebody else. And I'm not sure if I have another reliable counter for this. I'm starting to run thin now. Is he Shield Will? He's not. I'm sure I will at some point, Bae, obviously. And then move on to another game, yeah. Or whenever I stop, I might try and spend some time in the gym, because I haven't been at the gym for quite a while, as you can tell. I could use my second Mimir here. He's not... Oh yeah, he's almost skilled now. He's kind of slow. But what if I did like Mimir, Orion? So my Orion's kind of slow also though. And Mimir doesn't have will runes. I really need to be doing like a... needs to be a shield will comp still. And I don't know that I have enough... Oh, that's not who I was looking at. We'll see, Rahul. We'll see. Personally, and I know some people think so, personally, I think 50 accuracy is enough for Lauren. She is a multi-hitter, and she needs so many other stats because her base stats are so low. I'd rather have her tanky. She's going to be too slow, right? 275, yeah, and she doesn't have enough accuracy either. She's no good here. What about Grigo? What about, maybe like, okay, Miho, Grigo, Beta? So Beta's got... Oh, Beta does not have will runes. She has resistance. I just rebuilt my Miho. She is also resistance. And then the Grigo does not have resistance, but... Oh, his resistance lead is Arena, right? Yeah. Nails Inside, if you check my Tartarus video, that team is the one that I would actually use, but it'll be tough with all the bosses up. Trying to save Joltan for the other base, Jay. I think what I actually need here is Grago. Because the Grago will distract the Miho. Actually, you know what? Okay, so that changes everything. He's Shield Will for a reason, right? So we use the Grago, and then I can use Surtur and Fran. As long as the Orion doesn't randomly defense break the Surtur, which is, of course, what will happen, right? I don't think I have anything else that can Oblivion, but what about my Orochi? Is Orochi in Will Runes? Orochi or Yen? No, neither of them are in Will Runes. What about the Ran? Ran. Where's Ran? Here's Ran. No Will Runes. Sige is in Will Runes. But Sige doesn't ignore death, just ignores effects that resist. Okay. So we got Omduat, Jamie, no. Mantora, no. The Cameron, no. It's really just gotta... It'd just be like another Skogul, basically. I don't like using violent Skoguls, but this might be the way to go. So we do... Grago, Skogul, Miho, maybe? There's no healing here, but this would be a... Yeah, Sim, exactly. That's why the Searcher's not there. No, Nails Inside. I use that team. The other Skogul is triple resistance, but it doesn't have Will Runes. So I really want the Will Runes because we've already got the shield and the Will here. Now, the Miho doesn't have Will Runes, but, obviously there's less concern about Miho dying. But with no healing, if she gets heal blocked, then that Orion could kill her. So the Miho's not right for this. What about the Vigor? This is another one. You know what? The Vigor might fit here. This will be a slow comp, but this should work. I've got double shield will... Yeah, this will work. And then do we take... We don't care about attack power. We want the defense, I guess. This should work. Damn it! That's what you don't want to see. That's why you don't... Okay, well, at least we got rid of the Orion. But that's why I don't like Violent Skoguls, because now I have to wait 4 turns for him to regenerate. Getting the Orion, I still won. I mean, to be fair, I still won because I got the Orion. And that Miho will never get through the Grago. But that's why I don't like Violent Skogul. Whoa. What? How did... Huh? How did... I'm confused. How did he get... Does anybody... How did he get his Atlas Stone back? So he procs. Oh, he took one more turn there. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, well, I'm still not gonna... Oh, an air server crashed? Crap. I'm literally sitting here watching the replay. Yeah, he had 3 procs. Okay, yeah, he actually procced 3 times. So I'm still not an advocate of bringing Violent Skoguls into yeah, I'm still not gonna advocate for Violent Skoguls, but you know what the hell, it worked, so I ain't gonna bitch. You know what? I'll keep advocating never to bring him in as long as it's gonna keep working. That's the deal. Okay, so we're gonna use the Joltan here for sure. Kind of want to use Mina, but okay, yeah, there's no Orion, so we can control now. We can use the Mina to deal with the Miho and the Commune, so that's fine. And then I think probably just a Fran. Just make it nice and easy, right? Not the Swift one. Or do I want the Swift one? 267. You know what? With the speed lead, the Mina still outspeeds the swift one because I just slowed her down. So we're going to use the violent one. But what we're going to do is skill 1 the Miho and just try to stun it. And then turn back around. Or do I... Do I skill 1 it now? No, because if I skill 1 it now, then it's going to get shielded, and we don't want that. So we just do this on the Commune, and then we do this. Now, can we land the dot? Perfect. Stun, and then kill. Ah, all right. Oh, well, yeah, no, that's right. Yeah. So then that takes out the... Whoa! Oh, the shield. Never mind, the shield. Okay, yeah, obviously that was fair. Let's just get rid of him. Defense break. Or not attack bar reduce, I meant. Alright. Stun? Wow, no stuns. Okay. That's okay though. The Miho will actually just suicide on the Joltan. She literally cannot win at this point. Yeah. All right. 9-win siege. I'm still I'm not super happy with myself about that loss. I feel like I shouldn't have tried that team, to be honest. I knew I wasn't confident on that team. But for everybody who complains about Mihos, let me just say I just soloed an entire base with 5 Mihos and I never even used the Searcher. So just throwing that out there, Miho is beatable. Wyzar, if you're still there, do you want to fill that base 8 also? Let's see if I've had any defense. No, still no defenses. Okay. Speed comp 8. Okay. Any of these doing well? Joltan is so good against everything, honestly. Okay. 17 and 5. That one's legit. Let's see. What do we have? We don't really have a lot similar. I mean, we've got 2 of the Susanoo Garo Orions. We've got 2 Trassars. We don't really have a lot in the way of speed comps. Wyzar, I don't know if you're watching. Yeah, why don't you do it, Wyzar? Because we don't really have a lot of good speed comps. Sim, are you trolling? Are you like in a zone and you just want to know which Sim, I think you just want to like you just want us to lose this one. No, I'm not going to tutor you guys how to beat us this time. Okay, let's bust out some malicious fights. So let's see. Contagious is the only one that hasn't been beaten yet, so we're going to do this one for sure. Yeah, pretty much, Ace. Pretty much. All right. So we got Rakan Savannah. In theory, I should be able to outspeed this. With like, so check this out. If we do, oh, I thought you wanted to. I don't mind doing it, bro. I really don't mind doing it. I just thought you, I thought you were organizing them. And there weren't a lot of strong speed comps left, but there were a lot of there were a lot of vigor comps left, but not a lot of strong speed comps. Okay, so let's do this. Now, I'm not perfectly speed tuned on this, but it should still be okay. Where is he at? Oh, you know what? Now, hold up. Could I do... No, that vigor. Not against that vigor. Okay. So, yeah, I think my original idea is the way to go here. Nomadic, see, it's tough for me. If there is any Nat 4 in the game that is worth Devils, it's Martina. It's really tough for me to ever tell anybody to use Devils on a Nat 4. What I would say is if you've got enough Devils to Devil Martina and still Devil the next Nat 5 you get, then maybe I would do it. But I wouldn't, like, run out of Devils on Martina. Because then when you get a Nat 5, you can't use it, where Martina you can use even without the Devils. Since for her biggest thing is her passive. Okay. Oh. Alright, so Vigor is going to go after the Daphnis, but he'll have a thick shield. Mimir is going to act after Daphnis. So I should outspeed. I can dismount the Savannah. Savannah's just going to hit Bastet. Won't really do all that much. Vigor goes after Daphnis, who should be okay. And then the Mimir should cut the Rakan and kill the Savannah. Then Rakan's going to go somewhere. The big question is... I mean, it's all just, I mean, it's personal opinion, you know. Definitely understand where you're coming from, Sim. I think Martina's all about her passive. You can use her without skilling her up, where a lot of Nat 5s can't really be used effectively without skilling them up because of cool time. Like, for example, what if your next Nat 5 is Barbara? You literally could not use Barbara because she's got 3 cooldowns in her skill ups. I mean, if her skill 2 was a 5 turn, she'd be unusable, and her skill 3 is a 6 turn, she's unusable. Whereas Martina can be used. Hey Kyle, there were a lot of fight runes that were usable. There weren't any that were super OP, but there must have been like 20 or 30 that were usable. It worked out pretty well. Okay, I feel like maybe triple wind here. So if I can get immunity up over here. What about Veligul? I haven't used... See, now here's the thing. Like, Veligul's not skilled up. And I don't think I could safely use Veligul here. Barbara was just an example because she was on screen. I wouldn't blame you for not wanting to use her, but Rika you would definitely want to use. Rika is definitely a monster you would use, and you can't use her without skill ups either. Not as well, anyway. Alright. Okay, I think that'll work on the bottom. This Tyrannus, I feel like I really want to reset him. I said at the start, Sim, if there was any one 4-star in the game that justifies it, it's Martina. That was the first thing I said, so... Just that I wouldn't recommend it. Could I just... The first Skogul Rock would dismount that Barbara. But it wouldn't kill the Tyrannus, and then Tyrannus would resurrect her. Still, Bulwark would stack really fast. I think we can do that. It's all going to depend on if Barber gets an early ignore defense. If Barber kills the Amelia, I'm in trouble. Okay, yeah, that was good. So I don't actually need to transform yet. So let's do this. Perfect. Now I can transform. Well, now you're talking about 2As. That's a whole different story. 2As are always justifiable. Let's do this. Okay, so he's 26k. That stacks me. That goes up. Oh, bad proc, but that's okay. That's okay. We're good. We're good. Can I get a freeze here? And he procs out. Okay. This will dismount the Barbara, so that's key. Can I steal? No. Oh, Bulwark, you failed me. Don't die. Don't die. Bulwark, you needed to steal that. And you need to stop procking over there. Jeez. Okay, reduce. Dude, chill with these procs. And she resists the freeze. That's not good. That's now I'm nervous. I'm legit nervous. I need a freeze. Cause I think he's gone. Woo! Damn, that was close. Damn, that was close, but I didn't get enough heal out of that. Alright, that was really good for me though. No, you don't proc so much. GG. Alright, maybe. 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 Oh! Wow. Okay. One down. Oh, come on. With the resistance. And it didn't dismount. Oh, that hurts. Alright, we're going to surge attack bar. No. Now, she should, yeah, she didn't. Well, okay. Jeez, with the procs. No. Alright, I'm screwed. I am screwed. Landed nothing there either. Landed nothing. This was the one that was supposed to be the safe win. Man, these procs. Dude, come on with the procs. It's insane. Now, there's really no way that I'm going to take out this Recon. And oh, the collapse again. There's no way I'm taking out Recon. Is there? Don't collapse. Okay. Okay. Think we want to boost the attack bar here? No, I needed to put that on cooldown. Okay, no, I did it right. Okay. Scared myself there for a second. I did it right. Oh! Okay. I'll take my turn with 1,000,000 procs. Actually, well, no, I lapped him also, but still. Damn. Alright, that was rough. But a win's a win. Not even sure. I can't even figure out if I deserve to win that or not, because he got the resistance and like 1,000,000 procs, and then I didn't get collapsed on 1,000,000 times. So I don't know if that's a wash or if I got lucky, or I really don't understand. But I'll take the win either way. Alright, so all of these are, let's see here. So, alright, that one doesn't look strong. Big D, oh, well that one's already down. Let's see. This one. Yeah, he only got one collapse in the fight, but to be fair, collapse wasn't on cooldown until the last two. Because you know he can't collapse when it's not on cooldown. So there was several hits in there where collapse wasn't on cooldown. Wow, Kai, congratulations. That's huge. That is huge. That was really hard to do. To make the one-shot Julie. Okay, Clara Ritesh. So what's this one? This one hasn't been hit much. And what about this one? Alright, well I guess none of these like stood out, so I guess we'll do this one because we have an easy counter here. Now, Ophelia Tyrannus Barbara. This one is tricky. This one is tricky. No. I don't have either of them built, no. Oh, hit Ryu or Invictus. I was like, who? Where are they? So Ryu's already yellow. I would hit him, but he's already yellow, so that wouldn't actually be fair to the guild. But I can hit Invictus. So if I do another one of... So I can do Invictus. Let's see. I wasn't able to rune the Wind Mermaid well, so I haven't actually like wanted to use her yet. Hit Minfa. Okay, I'll hit Minfa. The bottom one should be easy. It's the top one that I really have to put some thought into. I wonder if I could just Poseidon this. I have to give Barbara something to hit though. So if I'm gonna go for Poseidon, I have to give Barbara something to hit, which would be Perna. Because even though she'll wreck Perna, Perna resurrects. Now my Poseidon is fairly squishy, so I probably am gonna need some sort of sustain. Or I could Chilling. No, he's too squishy, right? Yeah, he's too squishy. That Tyrannus will wreck him. Rakan is just too slow. My Rakan is just too slow. You're going for pure RNG there. You're gambling that you're going to get like a lot of collapses. But he's 166. I just can't really bring in a monster that's 166 against Malicious. He'll literally get lapped. About Diana. I just redid my Diana. Ooh, wait, what about Mina? Okay, so... So if I could take first turn... So if that Ophelia is violent, then my Bastet should outspeed it, right? Because Mina would just wreck everything over there except the Tyrannus. And then the Perna could deal with the Tyrannus. So if I can dismount that Barbara, then she's not that much of a threat. But if I dismount the Barbara, Tyrannus is going to resurrect her. So we kind of need a Ganny in there. But we can't trust the Ganny to get through the Ophelia provoke. So that brings me to Iris. So that brings me to this. I think this will do. My Ganny is slow. My Ganny is never going to get a chance to reset. Because you know that Ophelia is going to be like 50k HP. It's malicious. And with my Ganny being slow, I just can't... Okay, yeah. Well, obviously, I have to do that. Okay. Yeah, so we do this. We do this. And... do I save the invincibility? My Bastet's Swift. Do we save the invincibility? I think we save the invincibility. So I guess I start working on this Barbara a little bit. Okay, that was good. All right, now let's silence you. Can we get some stuns? Good. Keep working on her. Okay, stun. Sleep will work. Ooh, sleep's actually even better. Just hit here. Okay, I think we need to try and stun. No. Alright, strip. Now, do I take stuns or dots? Because she's got that invincibility. I take the stuns because she's got that invincibility. Got it. Okay, now give me the provoke, and we're good. So she's 2-turn provoke, so we still hold the invincibility. Now we'll go hit this Ophelia. I still want to... I gotta silence that Barbara again. She's still the biggest threat right now. We'll hit this Ophelia again. We'll go ahead and provoke. Hit her again. Okay, we'll strip this off. Do I dismount Barbara now? No, I don't dismount Barbara yet. Let's go hit that Tyrannus. Okay, so now let's protect our Rika. Stun. Got the stun. Nice. Strip that off. Okay, stun. Huh. I'd rather try and stun the Tyrannus and let the Barbara hit me. That's fine. Didn't get the stun, but it was still the right play. Stun, because I don't want him to resurrect the damn Ophelia. Okay, sweet. And that's GG. Now we're good. I love Rika. Rika's one of my favorite monsters. Actually, now that Barbara's used... now that they've changed Barbara, Rika is my favorite monster. They weren't all Rika's stuns, though. Several of those. So Iris is on Despair also. And then, of course, there's the Jean. Jean got one of the biggest stuns of the match, actually. But that whole team is Control. That whole team stuns. Oh! I needed a proc there, but that's okay. I mean, he's gone anyway, but... there was one stun she hit that was huge, which was when he, dude, this Bastet. So she hit a skill 2 stun on yeah, my Triana proc 2 Bastet. Haha. Haha. You can proc all you want. It's over. So she hit that stun on Barbara right when I had no protection on Rika and Barbara had her S2 up. That was the entire match, was that one stun. So if all the other stuns were nice, but they weren't like essential. But there was one stun where I couldn't, or one turn where I couldn't protect the Rika, and I went with the skill 2 instead of the skill 3 on the Rika. So it wasn't a despair stun, it was actually a skill 2 stun, but it was a stun against attribute disadvantage. That was the whole match, was in that one stun. Okay, so we got Contagious, we got Malifa, and then you wanted me to hit Invictus. This one's going to be a lot harder. As you saw, I really struggle against Iris. But I think we're going to go triple water with Barbara and Wusa. Or maybe... No, I definitely want Poseidon in here. I think Poseidon, Theo, Wusa. Or am I better with Amelia? Probably better with Amelia, right? Yeah, because of that Iris. So if I go like this. Now the Josephine got wrecked last time. She didn't do me good. But this is a different comp than oh, you're talking about for the bottom. Yeah, for the bottom we're going to use Josephine. As a matter of fact, for the bottom we're just going to use this team. Do I want Wusa or Amelia here? That's what I'm trying to figure out. So if I can kill that Iris quickly, then Wusa's the better choice, because the rest of that team is... You know what? No, Amelia's the better choice no matter what. Amelia's going to give me more flexibility. She's got her self-heal. Amelia's the way to go here. Now, the only other thing is, I want attack power because my Poseidon's on a crit rate rune. So he's going to be... he has no will runes, but that's okay, because the Iris is going to strip anyway. So that's 141... So the only monster who will be exposed is Theo, who has Endure, so I think this will do it. Because obviously I'm expecting to get... I mean, obviously he's going to outspeed me. It's Speed Lead plus Orion. Or no, the Orion's on the bottom, but it's Iris is what I mean. Stun silences the Amelia. Ouch. But that's okay. So now we take the attack bar and we add the slows. Just don't counter me, please. Resistance, okay. Do I risk the counter? No, I try and freeze. I got the freeze. Okay, now we risk the counter because as soon as this Iris is gone, it's GG. Okay, we get the silence up. And, okay, I can't change it, but... Oh, no. Okay, okay. Yep, that's GG. That's it. Put the defense break back on you. I don't want it. That's fine. Either way. Alright, Ritesh, we get it. You got buffed and you're proud of getting buffed. That's cool. But you don't have to target the one monster that's attribute neutral. You know that, right? Okay, can we get a provoke? Can we get a provoke right here? If we can, it's GG. Alright. So it's going to take... there we go. Okay, so that worked. Oh, no, 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 no! You're supposed to stun me, Orion! Dude, Orion, you were supposed to stun me! That's not good! Why you got a derp, Orion? Alright. Rakan's gonna act, right? So Rakan's gonna go. So I think... And Josephine's gonna get a turn too. So Josephine can provoke the Orion. Now, do I want to stun? Because the Rakan's gonna provoke that Savannah anyway. So I guess I just want a full power attack, see if I can break the shield. Now you're gonna provoke the Orion. Now you are gonna stun the Savannah. Perfect. And stun the Orion. Good girl, Josephine. Okay, we're gonna do this. And that's why we use Perna. We got one more life. I didn't want to spend the life that quickly, but that's okay. We got one more life. Oh, good stun, Perna. Okay, I think now we want to stun this Orion. Oh, we can't stun the Orion. Okay. Okay, so Josephine should cut here now. And provoke, please. Okay. I don't really want to take this hit. But Rakan's not going to get a turn, so I think I need to try and stun. Good. No, 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 no. Damn. Okay, well, it was a fair trade-off-ish. Whoa, okay. No, 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 no. That hurt. Okay, but the shield goes to Orion now. That's big. Is she going to kill my Perna, though? Can my Perna kill her? Can I one-shot her with Perna? I don't know. But there's one way to find out. Because if I get the kill here, then I think I win. Oh! Oh! Oh, so close. Okay. Oh, man. So I really need the heal. I think with that slow, the Savannah is going to... With that slow, the Savannah is going to lap the Perna. So if I provoke the Commune, then Savannah I run the risk of Savannah killing Perna. If I collapse on the Savannah, then I don't have my collapse again for several turns, but I heal. I think we collapse on the Savannah. We put it on cooldown. We get that little bit of a heal. We try for the stun. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. Looks like I'm going to be needing a Rakan solo here. Proc, proc, proc. Thank you. Stun. Okay. No. Bye-bye, Perna. Oh, man. Okay. Don't take the will. Don't take the... Oh, no. Orion. Orion, Orion. Oh, come on. Dude, seriously? Seriously? You didn't even need that one. You already landed everything last time. That was totally... That was just a flex. Orion was just flexing right there. Damn. I really think I should have... I really felt like I should have won that one. If Orion doesn't derp on skill 1, then the whole thing is different. But, alright. C'est la vie. Ace, are you... Yeah, let's see. So it looks like Ace just went live. Actually, about 10 minutes ago. So, I am going to wrap the stream here. I was thinking about doing a little special league, but I want to give you guys a chance to watch Ace's stream, so I think I'll wrap up the stream right here. Mr. Astroglider, if you are still there, I said your name again. Thank you for becoming a channel member on this stream. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Sim. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Ace and Ripper, obviously, for the super chats. And then just so you guys know, we'll be doing that drawing once a month. I'll be drawing from the channel members, and then it'll be a thing where I do your Siege on stream. So that'll be the new channel member benefit. Guys, thank you very much for hanging out on stream. I really appreciate it. It was a fun stream. I threw the Discord link for those of you who aren't in Discord, so feel free to join the server. We got a nice community. Ace and I run it together. We got a nice community building. And that's it, guys. So have a great day. Thank you for joining the stream, and we'll see you next time.